show. And as always, we got some interesting topics to talk about. Now, before you go crazy, I need y'all to hear me out on LeBron James. He told the Lakers today that he will not be a Laker, meaning that this brother will be an unrestricted free agent for the first time in a long time. So we got to have a serious LeBron James conversation. We could talk about day one of NBA free agency. I'm curious to see what your thoughts were on some of these moves. The Knicks, the Knicks literally cleared every single one of their cap holds. We'll get to that. And the one free agent that the New York Knicks need to stay away from, I swear to God, Knicks will be champs. Watch yourself. And the guard question, we didn't really talk about this earlier, so I want to bring it back. Will the Knicks actually sign another guard? Do you guys think that we have too many damn guards? Well, look, man, we're going to talk about these things tonight on a very special episode of Level Headed Knicks Talk. What's up, Knicks Nation? Welcome to the show. I am your host, Karan Pierre, the Objective Fan, and I'm straight out of Kings County, New York City's finest. Man, you know the vibes. Tell a friend that we live, man. Hey. Welcome to the show. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic night. It's hot as hell in New York City, and it's probably hot as hell in whatever other city you in the United States of America. But before we begin the show, we do have to address the proper formality. We have to smash that damn like button. So as you enter the show, smash the like button and let the YouTube algorithm know that this is the place to be. We still cooking with hot grease. And listen, while you're at it, you may as well subscribe, because well over 50% of you guys who watch are not subscribed, and we're on the road to 10K subscribers. Each time we reach a new milestone, we have special giveaways, and the next is the 5K giveaway, where we will give away a rookie Jalen Brunson trading card. All you have to do is subscribe. No phone numbers, no emails, no janky websites. Subscribe now, and you will automatically be entered in the chance to win, man. So salute to everybody in the building. Off rip, let's go Knicks. I gotta give the ladies a little bit of light too, but salute to, we got Quest, is that Quest ENT in the building early? Buzzer Beater, what's good? Salute to everybody else as you join the show. Smash that like button. I do gotta give a big time salute to the Lady Liberty. They keeping up the championship month of June for New York basketball. The New York Liberty won the Women's Cup, or the Commissioner Cup. So, I thought that we should salute the ladies holding it down. They say, oh, no, Knicks, you're not the only one that's going to win the championship and the cup. So salute to that. Tomorrow I'll be back with the Blue and Orange Brunch, as always. And, the tour days will continue if we got, enough topics to talk about. And today was a action-packed day. So I figured, let's talk some more Knicks. I see you, Jesse, in the building. Real Art Manifest, what's up? Big time salute. Yeah, I'm hyped right now. The ladies got me hyped, yo. I'm watching their game. I'm like, oh man, they holding it down like the Knicks. The team they played is an arch rival, the Aces, Las Vegas Aces, and hold on. No, well, they didn't play in the finals, but when the Liberty won the championship, they did beat Vegas on the way to that championship. And in Vegas' last championship was against the Liberty. So this is a real rivalry between these two teams. And they also battled in the cup as well. I think the Liberty won that cup matchup against Vegas, though. But that's a whole nother topic. The bottom line is, usually the team that wins the cup is the road team because they play their cup game in the building of the team. And so the Liberty winning today, they had the home court advantage. They broke that tradition. So, I'm pushing for the girls to go all the way. So, big time salute to the girls once again. We won all the rings. Salute to the New York Yankees. Hopefully they could do the same thing. I haven't really been watching much baseball. I got to get more into it. But I want all the championships, yo. I want them to really hate New York. Like, damn, y'all just win everything. Yeah, we just win everything. And guess what, Knicks Nation? We gonna win it again. We gonna win it again. Salute to Zach. Okay, I see y'all trickling there. So what I'll do now, I guess we could talk about the Knicks business and then we'll look at the free agency. All right. And then we got to talk about LeBron James. All right. We have to talk about LeBron James. I'm going to get to this screen. I'm on the wrong window. Hold on. Let me just close this out. Oh, wow. Let me see the Knicks. Oh, this is some new news. I'm about to talk about this tomorrow. Ooh, okay. We got some information on some money stuff. I'm not going to talk about that tonight, though. We'll talk about that tomorrow. So yeah, hold on. Let me just close this out. And let me just move this around. And I want to go right here. And then I'm going to go to the Knicks. I want to show you all the moves the Knicks have made thus far. Let's see. These are signings. Let me see. And 2026 available. So I can show it to you like this. I'm not sure about Jeremy Sohan, but Kevin McCullough, Trey Jemison, Ariel Hukporti, all of their qualifying offers haven't been picked up. And all of these guys are now unrestricted free agents. Ariel Hukporti, Kevin McCullough Jr., Trey Jemison, all unrestricted free agents. I don't know if they're going to bring any one of these guys back because honestly, the Knicks, they got some wiggle room to, make some moves. You got about $8 million to sign 3 players. And more than likely, the player you're going to get at that point in time is going to be a player who, is on the minimum, right? And so, you pretty much could sign 3 minimums at that $8 million mark. You could use, the second round exception to sign one of them second round picks. But we talked about Jack Cahill earlier, and it seems like the New York Knicks, they want him to go back to Germany. They were hoping that he'll be a Euro stash, but he wants to come to the Knicks. So I'm curious to see what happens with that. But this is where we are right now. I thought that I thought that I could show you better than this. I'm not sure what page it was on because it actually showed well, I guess it does technically show. You see the UFA, UFA early bird, UFA non-bird. Y'all see that? So all of these guys are all their rights were revoked. All right. Dylan Jones never had rights to Dylan Jones, so that's why his rights was not revoked yet. And I'm pretty sure his cap hold will also be renounced as well if there is any cap hold left. All right. So this is what the Knicks did. They pretty much cleaned house. Now, really quickly, I can show you what a cap hold is. Because I'm pretty sure they didn't update the sports track just yet. So I'm gonna get that up there so we can look at it. All right, bet. So this is what a cap hold is. All right. You see these right here? These are players whose rights that you still hold on to. in our case, we don't have anybody besides Mitchell Robinson, of course. We didn't renounce his rights, but we renounced the rights of everybody else on this team. All right. So that's all that means. And this number here reflects your total allocations in your salary cap. Y'all don't have to worry about that because it's super technical. But, you know, this is something that the Knicks did do. You know, a lot of people didn't really talk about it, but, you know, they pretty much renounced the rights of all of their young free agents, making them unrestricted. So Ariel can go wherever the hell he wants right now, and the Knicks can't match it because they renounced his rights. Hopefully that makes sense and it's clear to you. Now, I want to get into free agency. We could talk about these moves. Zach Collins just got a two-year deal. So that's the latest move. Zach Collins, 2-year deal. $17 million contract. All right. So you could get a more, you know, a glimpse of the center market. A lot of these centers are getting a nice little bag. You know, there's not a lot of centers getting that veteran minimum. I'm just keeping that real. So Zach Collins makes his way to the Bulls. Let me see if that's updated on my timeline here. You know, and as the moves come in, you know, we could talk about it, but oh yeah, see this? Collins sticking with the Bulls. So this is like my live update for free agents. And you know, you want to know something crazy? Like right before the apron, if you notice, like the free agency prior to 2023, popping. Big deals. You see big money spent. Now, day one, ain't no big money moving on day one. It's all of these little mid-level deals. You see Ellis, he went to the Nets, 2-year deal. Ellis got a 2-year, $18 million. Now, when I saw this, it made me want to eat my Landry Shamet words because I think that Landry Shamet is better than Ellis. It's just that Ellis is younger. He's 26 years old, so I don't know if that had a lot to do with it. But if Ellis is getting $9 million a year, I don't see a world where Shamet couldn't get 9. Now he might not have gotten 4 years. You know, he might have only got the 2 years. But you know, for Ellis to get that, the Brooklyn Nets, they just don't know what the hell they doing. It is what it is. They just don't know what the hell they doing. Now, we're about to talk about LeBron James, but the Cavaliers have aspirations of landing Jaylen Brown and LeBron. What do you guys think about Jaylen Brown and LeBron going to Cleveland? That sounds like nasty work. I'm going to keep it real. It sounds like nasty work. Because in order to get that deal done, you're going to have to give up a lot. Unless LeBron does the unthinkable. Well, we'll talk more about LeBron a little bit later. You know, the Knicks, we got these teams scrambling right now, making dumbass moves. This also came out. The Wizards are not trading Anthony Davis. All right. They have no interest in trading him. The Golden State Warriors were trying to land LeBron James and Anthony Davis to complete the old man cipher. All right. But it's seeming like right now, AD have organized their attentions together with the Wizards, and they're moving forward together to make it happen. Because AD was supposed to be on the block too, but he wants to stay there. We're going to talk about what's next for LeBron, but I think here is the most interesting part about it. Bronny James, his $2.3 million contract is guaranteed. Now, to all the teams that would be in business for LeBron James, the Lakers picking up this contract means that you actually could trade for this contract because it's an option. So options are treated like a continuation of the previous deal, right? Only a player option can come with a poison pill, especially if it's a one and one, a 1+1. But because this was a team option, the Lakers could trade Bronny James if they wanted to. And, maybe they could use Bronny as bait to get something in any team who signs LeBron James. I'm going to tell you right now, a sign-in trade for LeBron James, I think it's not possible at all unless he goes to Miami, because you cannot do a sign-in trade as an apron team. And a lot of us already know that the Miami Heat, they are a hard cap at the first apron. So they can't even enter the aprons in Miami. So they will be able to do that type of deal. But should we consider LeBron to the Knicks? We got to talk about that, man. We have to talk about that. Right now, I'm talking about the weak-ass day one of free agency. If you want to call up, you can. 646-995-8389. If I miss your call, I will call you back. All right, and I won't make you wait too long. This is the night show. But that's the deal with Bronny James. All right. Then you got this kid, Kobe Saunders. All right. He's going to sign an $11.2 million deal. If you don't know who Kobe Saunders is, this is him. All right. He's signing the deal to return to the Clippers. One of them, low second round. I don't want to say second round. I'm going to say a low. He was a second round pick, but it's like one of them low contract. It's pretty much a Mo Diawara contract, the return there. So, that's usually how you get the second round guys to stick around. And all of this is key because if they were concerned that another team could sign Kobe Saunders, they would be in a tough position to keep him. So what you want to do is sign your free agents before they get to the market. So that's a lot of these deals we're seeing right now are deals with people returning to their teams. Maybe tomorrow, day two, with certain structures aren't locked in, we may get more action than what we've seen. Look, free agent Brandon Carlson. Brandon Carlson has agreed to a 1-year deal with the Trailblazers. There's your first minimum contract. Do y'all even know who the hell Brendan Carlson is? We could look at him. You want to look at him? This is Brendan Carlson. All right. Oh, he was with Oklahoma. Okay. Let me go back down. I mean, this is what we have to look forward to, y'all. All right. Tim Hardaway signed with the Heat. To everybody who cares about Tim Hardaway, he went with the other old man team in Miami. Okay. He signed a 1 year, 6.5. That's an exception. They use half the exception on Hardaway. That means they're not done. They're gonna use the other half on somebody else as well. All right. Free agent DeAndre Jordan signed a deal to return to the Pelicans in his 19th season. Now, this right here is interesting to us as Knicks fans because I'm curious to know is now Messi, will he be on the block? Now that they got Jordan Clarkson, now that they signed DeAndre Jordan. All right. Ousmane Dieng has agreed to a 3-year, $17.5 million deal. I mean, this looks like the market right now. That's a little bit more than what Jose signed, but if you don't know who Dieng is, this is who he is. All right. So he's going back to the Bucks. This kid is solid. I ain't gonna lie. I like Dieng. He's like, what, 6'9"? This kid is all right. I like him a lot. It's a big deal. And like you see now, a lot of teams re-signing their own guys. And these guys are nice. You know what I'm saying? They nice. And you don't want no competition. You don't want no competition to sign those guys. But that Dieng kid, I like him. He's pretty talented. This is the latest update in Detroit. Pistons offered the franchise believes is the most lucrative possible contract for Jalen Durant. So, you know what this tells me? That Jalen Durant went out there He saw what the Lakers and whoever else was going to give him. And he was like, oh, no, we got to work this out. And now Detroit is like, well, we're going to offer him a lucrative contract because they ain't got nothing else to do. Now that the sign and trade kind of blew up in both of their faces. Sign and trades are not, it usually doesn't go right for the team who is sitting a player away. Of course, we got the Kawhi Leonard trade, pretty much Kawhi for Brandon Ingram. All right. And I think it was Grady Dick. That's it though. No other real moves today. Kind of weak. What do you guys think about the first day of free agency? I'm gonna tell y'all something else as well. And I'm gonna get to the phone lines. This is a good sign for those of us who want Clarkson to come back. The fact that Clarkson didn't sign yet, there's a good opportunity he could come back. There's some good money out there for certain players, but a lot of the players who's getting bags are like former All-Stars, but guys who also are young. Like you see a lot of these, Jang is young, right? Kennard is not that old, but he signed the 2-year deal with the Suns. Tim Hardaway is kind of like not that old, but the Heat are trying to build an old man team anyway, so it didn't even matter to them. Right, but look, Ellis is young. He got the 2-year deal with the Nets. Right, we did see Brandon Williams as well go back to Portland. I mean, I'm gonna keep it real, y'all. It's kind of sad though. Kind of sorry. Yeah, free agency ain't what it used to be, man. The new free agent signing is in-season trades. That's just where it's at right now. If you wanna, make a splash, you got to do it with an in-season trade, and that benefits Leon Rose because that's what he does best. Is capitalizing off of in-season trades. Let me get some calls up in here. Let me get my man Dan in the building. 646-995-8389.
Hello.
What's good, Dan?
What's good? How you feeling?
I'm a little better, but I'm still, still coughing, but I'm better.
Let's go.
Oh, that's good.
Where you want to go today?
I was just calling because I'm tired of hearing about Mitch.
Okay.
It's gonna be what it is. And at the end of the day, I think we spoke about this. He did what he did. He was a liability on other sides. There's people that we can get in that is gonna. They might not do certain things that he did, but they'll do other things that he can't do, like hit free throws. So
exactly. Yeah.
I'm not worried about that. Now, it's getting a little spooky out there with LeBron because I don't want LeBron. That's like bringing a girl that dissed you, and now that you got money, she wants to come.
Was it the decision that made you feel like he dissed us?
But it's not once that he did it. He did it like what, 3 times to us?
I don't know about 3 times. I thought it was just a decision because, he came to New York, did the announcement, and he wound up going to South Beach.
Yeah, and then he did the same thing. They were talking about when he left South Beach that he might be coming to New York. He went to Cleveland.
I don't remember that. I don't remember that, but possibly, yeah.
The same thing with when he was going to the Lakers. But we're always in the mix when it's with the free agents anyway. But it's to me the only other person worse than bringing to New York than LeBron would be Kevin Durant.
Well, he's a definite no.
Yeah,
because he actually said F the Knicks.
Yeah, exactly. But again, if he came on the vet minimum, I wouldn't be against it.
That's what we're talking about, by the way. I should have prefaced that. My fault.
If even then, it's still, I don't know if it would be too much of nonsense just in the media and stuff. But again, if he came on the vet minimum, all right, that's
That's
fine.
all I'm
But
saying. Vet minimum. That's it.
yeah, but other than that, I'm looking more trying to figure out what we got. I'd rather bring back Clarkson because, it's if you look, the whole reason Shamet came back on the deal, yeah, he might have got like maybe $1 million, $2 million more somewhere else.
Mhm.
But if you saw that interview that happened with him,
10
he came back
seconds.
because of the camaraderie. He was talking about how between him and Clarkson and Jose and Deuce, nobody was in competition with each other. They were rooting each other on. It was more of a family. That's why they came
Yeah.
back. That's why the people are signing the sign. So, it's more of comfort because sometimes more money is not good if you're not going to be happy where you're at.
Okay.
The best saying I ever heard was the grass might be greener on the other side, but that's because there's a septic tank below.
Mm.
So you don't know what
Okay.
kind of crap you're going to be dealing with. But
Good point.
I'm happy with what Leon's doing, and I'm just going to sit back and wait. I'm not going to even worry about it because too many people are worrying about it.
Yeah. I definitely don't be worried, man. I appreciate you, my brother. Have a
All
great
right, brother.
night.
Have a great night.
All right. Yeah, I wouldn't sit down and worry. I think that we're gonna be okay, regardless of whatever. But let me. So this whole LeBron thing, right? It's based on him coming for the minimum, not us signing and trade LeBron, not us trading away OG. No, LeBron to the Knicks on a veteran minimum. Why not? That's the question. Why not? Curious to know. Can we let bygones be bygones? Gotta talk about it. We're gonna talk about that tonight. Level-headed Knicks talk. 646-995-8389. What's good, Zach?
Yo, what's good, Teron? How you doing tonight?
I'm feeling good, man. We talking basketball, and the free agency was kind of weak as hell, but where you want to go?
Let's go.
Yeah, no, I just tonight's just about a conversation, honestly. Like where in terms of what the Knicks have in their cap space and what players are out there. It's limited. Let's be, we all have to be honest with ourselves. We're not getting Mitch back because we're not going into the second apron. And,
Right.
Unless somehow like some miraculous Dolan, change of mind,
Epiphany?
which is not, like exactly an epiphany, which although it's not even an epiphany, it would have to be some sort of like, it's more than an epiphany because it's not likely that we're going to run it back just the same way. So if we sign Mitch, it actually limits us to what we can do. And you can see, teams are lining up to do whatever they can to stop the Knicks. That's the mindset.
100%.
So, we really have to be able to replace Mitch for a cheap option.
Yes.
That's really the only inevitable way to even consider contending for a chip.
Right.
And you know what? I have to say this. As much as it would be an interesting fold to add LeBron James to the mix, I don't want anything to do with Bronny.
Well, Bronny's under contract.
No, but I'm saying to you, I understand that. But if LeBron James is going to force some sort of signing trade for $2.5 million, he's going to. Because it's $2.5 million. He'll probably say, like, offset that with, I'll pay it. Behind the scenes, he's like, I'll pay the $2.5 million back to the team. Because
Nah, man, you can't have your son. You can't have your son.
Yeah, unless LeBron is somehow going to say, hey, I gave you an opportunity in the NBA. We got our 2 years together. It was fun, but I want to go out in a blaze of glory. Because that's the only way it's going to happen with LeBron. Now,
okay.
DeMar DeRozan And
Oh
you know,
man.
I was,
Oof.
you know me. I'm the one who sparked the whole thing with this because I asked
Oh
the
my
question.
God.
Now, what I'm reading now is that this is about to happen. Like we're about to find out in the next day
Yes.
if they're
It's happening.
if they're going to unload.
It's
Now,
happening because they trying to shed salary. They're desperately in the mood to set.
desperately.
Yeah.
10
Because
seconds.
they have a couple options that they're trying to bring in, and listen, unless they're going to shed salary, there's no way they can make those options happen.
Yeah.
So DeMar Rosen is in play. I personally think that we have to focus on a center. Nick Richards, Ryan
That could be done.
Kalkbrenner.
That could be done.
You know what? In my opinion, though, they're probably the Hornets are more likely to keep Moose than they are Kalkbrenner.
Of course. Yeah.
So
I think so.
They got to move off of somebody unless they're going to somehow do something slick with Naz Reid, and I don't think that's going to happen.
Right. No, I think Naz Reid gonna be their 4, and then Diabate at the 5.
But I mean, Moose is only. I don't know. Do you watch it? He's limited in his minutes. He's also foul prone. That's
He's a super duper fouler for sure.
He's a fouler, and that's
for sure.
That's why I think Kalkbrenner is a better move for the Knicks. He's smooth.
I wouldn't mind Kalkbrenner. I like him.
Yeah, I like him. I like him a lot. I think he would be a great alternative. He's a great free throw shooter. He's a decent rebounder. He's a decent scorer, and his prowess was on defense first and foremost before his offensive game. So, listen, if Leon could pull that off, I'd be very, very
gonna
happy.
pull it off. It's happening. It's gonna be something like that, and we're gonna be satisfied.
But Clarkson's gone. I know you prefaced. There's so much. No, it's if the Knicks didn't lock him up, the Knicks aren't trying to lock him up.
But how many more guards will we sign though? Too, it's like we got 1 million guards. It just feels like too many.
Exactly. It's a plethora, and we don't need another guard, but we do need a secondary option on scoring. And DeMar DeRozan, that's the one I hope. Like I said. And if LeBron James is willing to take a minimum and Bronny not come on this team, I don't know why everybody's so. Listen, I'm a Knicks fan.
100%.
I hate LeBron James. We all hate LeBron James. Okay, but if he's going to help us win the next championship, you must be crazy. You must be crazy not to take LeBron James on a vet minimum and no Bronny.
I'm just saying.
Get your, people have to get that hatred out of their mind and understand the benefits that a LeBron James brings to your team. He's top 5 all time in NBA history.
That's a fact.
So,
and there's no debate for that.
Set your
you can debate
aside.
the GOAT, but top 5, you can't debate that.
You can't debate it. So you don't want to, even at 42, you're going to say no to a top 5? My man, think about the 83 Sixers with Moses Malone.
Man.
Think about what that did for that team.
Exactly, man. Zach, you fire, man. Fire call. Thank you, my brother.
Appreciate you. I'm sorry. I know I went way over the clock, but I mean, Knicks in 27. There's so many options.
Knicks in 27. Knicks in 27. God damn it. I'm with you, Zach. Great night.
Appreciate you. Have a good night.
All right. See, he's uttering exactly how I feel. I want to win. I need this championship. I need to win in 2027. So instead of harping on one player, we got to bring Mitch back. He's not coming back. So I got to look at other players that could be there. We talked about DeMar DeRozan. I need something like that. You talk about coming back better. You get LBJ, you get DeMar DeRozan or somebody on that level who gets bought out. See, y'all got to understand the buyout market is going to have some stuff on that market, y'all. See, y'all just looking at free agencies, and I'm seeing the whole picture. And I know Leon knows what he's doing. Salute to my man AP. How about those Libs? They win another WNBA Cup. Salute to the Lady Liberty. I'm definitely rocking their hat tomorrow. I mean, what more could we say about the girls? You know, they showed out. They represented for New York City. And I'm happy for the girls, man. Phenomenal stuff. You know, you could have gave it to Stewie or Inescu for the MVP. But yeah, the girls deserve the light. They did what the men did. But this is their second cup. But salute to the ladies. You know, and they're trying to win a championship. We got the Yankees. Why not? Let's get a sweep. Let's sweep all the championships. If we could get a football champion that's not named the Bills, I'm down. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but hey, stranger things have happened in football, right? You just never know. Every year in football, there's a new team. Salute the AP again. And this is the realest comment of the night. Give me the championship. I don't give a damn who gets it. I'm with you. See, y'all too fixated on players. Like me, I don't really care like that, dog. You know, players come and go. That's the nature of the business of basketball. You're going to lose players. The goal should be to get the best players you possibly can. To try to extend the run. You feel me? Smash that like button if you hadn't smashed it already. We appreciate y'all support. Also subscribe if you're not subscribed. All right. Well over half of you watch in the last 28 days are not subscribed. So, you know, you watch, you might as well subscribe. Yo, I hope y'all that my coffin doesn't act up. If I could just say this, Ben Simmons, he teased the comeback to the NBA. He said that he needed to get away. Salute to Ben Simmons. I know mental health is something that he struggled with. And, you know, a lot of men, we struggle with this, and people, period. So I will never knock the brother's mental health. All right. Now, this brother said he needed some time away from the sport to find himself. I don't know if that's exactly true. It could be the truth, but let me just type in right quick. So I remember my man, Knicks will be champs 25-26. Let me see if my man's in the building. Let me see if he's in the building right now. I don't see him, but Knicks will be champs 25-26. This guy, salute to J-Tab. I see you, J-Tab. I see the Rotten Tomatoes. Is that for LeBron? God. Oh, that might be for Ben Simmons. Anyway, but hold on. So I don't see him in the building. You know, he causing trouble, but, you know, Knicks will be champs. Keeps talking about this guy. Oh, we need to get Ben Simmons. But, you know, I keep track of the news, and I could have sworn the reason why, and y'all can let me know if I'm wrong. And once again, we're not talking about the man's mental health. We're not playing around like that. It's not funny at all. But I remember that the Knicks and other teams tried to sign him to an Exhibit 9 contract. And all that is a contract that's not guaranteed. And to my recollection, I thought he left because no one wanted to give him guaranteed money. That's why I thought he left. But he said, you know, he needed to get away. He needed to find himself. He said, I plan on getting as strong as I can physically, getting off my you-know-what on the court, and then the team realizing that my abilities will be needed. So, if this is the case, Ben, will you come back on an Exhibit 9 contract? Not to the Knicks, though, but like to another team. I want to see that. Now, this part, I think, is actually really good for him because the way the league is set up right now, there are no guarantees. He says, I don't have a plan where, but maybe I'll go back to Philly. Miami would be nice. Oh, yeah. Go to Miami, goddammit. That's where he needs to go. Put him with the old man team in Miami. I know they ain't got a lot of old guys there. What, they got Ben, they got Giannis, Bobby Portis. That's it, right? I think that might be the only old guys they got. Well, they signed Hardaway. All right. But, you know, we'll see. They probably gonna bring some more old men over there. Ben, go over there, please. All right. Now, look at this. This is... Knicks targeted him last year. They looked to bring him off the bench, but Simmons chose not to play basketball at all 25-26, and he dropped his agent. No, they're missing out the detail. They offered him an Exhibit 9. He turned it down. All right? They did not sign Ben Simmons. They offered him an Exhibit 9. The same deal that Shaman signed, the same deal that Brogdon signed, the same deal that, what's the other guy that everybody liked, the shooter? Remember the tall shooter? Whatever happened to him? You know what I'm talking about, the tall shooter that shot really good from 3. We offered him the contract. You feel me? I think Jordan Clarkson was the only one that was signed straight out. And that's the deal he wanted. But, all right, I'll move off of that. But yeah, Ben Simmons, I would say, you know, that's a huge negative. I would not bring him into the camp. And look, salute to Ben Simmons. I wish you all the best in your mental health journey, right? I'm not here to take shots at you from that perspective. But when it comes to my team, I just don't want you to come to my team, brother. You could come back to the NBA. There are other teams out there. I would like to see you on another team, whether it be the Brooklyn Nets, the Old Man Heat, the Old Man Warriors. I mean, you could go to any team you want. Just stay the hell away from my New York Knicks, goddammit. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. 646-995-8389. Call up, voice your opinion. All right. You know, we're talking about LeBron James to the Knicks. Why not? If you don't want LeBron, why don't you want LeBron? Call up and let's talk about it. 646-995-8389. Let me know I'm tripping.
Hello.
Hey, Edwin, you in the building, my brother. What's going on?
What's happening, my brother? What's happening?
Nothing much. You know, we having a conversation about LeBron James, and certain people are pissed off, but it's just a conversation. I'm just asking the question. I'm not doing anything else. Do you have any thoughts on LeBron James?
Negative on that. I wouldn't want him. I wouldn't want to see his face with a New York. In New York, he's a selfish player. It's all about him. Always been. Since he left Cleveland, the Knicks gave him a lot of opportunities. He got wine and dine, and he just said, "Okay, thank you." So why would you want a 41-year-old man that's going to be all about himself? Okay, and then he's going to put pressure on everybody else because he wants to be top dog one way or the other. He doesn't realize he's 41 and he's going to be 42 years old. So therefore, why would you want to come to a team? Yeah, it's ludicrous. If you want an old man, you don't want another old man. You got to keep on realizing that you got to keep on working with your young man and get a younger man. You know, you can. Like Mitchell Robertson, if he doesn't sign with New York, well, bye. I mean, get somebody that's going to be helping you, that core that you got, because you got to run back this chip again next year. You have to run it back. You just can't go one and lose it when you come in, and then the following year you might. No, you have to run it back so you can keep on sending the message to the NBA. The NBA don't like us. Never liked New York. The referees don't like us. So therefore, what would you want to go with? What? For trouble? No. We don't want him, or we don't want the other meathead that's playing with the Phoenix Suns or whatever he is. What's his name? He used to play with the Brooklyn Nets. What's his name?
Talking about Kevin Durant. Yeah, definitely know that.
Yes. Another SOB. I wouldn't want him around. So therefore, why you got to stay young. You have to stay young. You got to think about that 5-man core and what you got to bring out of that bench, that rotation. It's going to give your 5 men time to rest. Keep like they did this year. I don't know. Brunson was able to sit down for 3 or 4 minutes and not come in. See, this is what you got to keep on doing. You can't do nothing else. Besides Simmons, it's tough. Nobody understands what when you're going to say that kind of depression. And you don't know what triggered that. It could be family structure. It could be the financial status. All that money is getting you crazy. You understand? So therefore, we have to realize that Ben Simmons, like you said, send him go to Miami. It's okay. Go to Miami. Go to Miami. It's okay. I think you get a shot to relax over there, and figure out what do you want to do with the rest of the remaining of your 3 or 4 years you got left in the NBA.
Right.
That's what you have to look for. I don't know how old is Ben Simmons right now.
You got to be in his 30s for sure.
Oh, so another 5 years. Like, not considering the injuries, if you get injuries, So therefore, hey, New York, it's got to stay true to the core. The 5-man rotation.
I'm with you, my brother, man. Great call, Edwin. Big time salute.
Be blessed. And I see you maybe one of these days. I might hit New York. Who knows?
Oh, let's go. Come back home. Let's do it.
Okay, my brother. Be blessed, man.
Big time salute. All right.
Okay. Bye.
That's my man Edwin from Carolina calling to represent. He said something that made sense to me about LeBron. The one thing that he said was that I think that is the most important aspect that nobody else brought up tonight. The selfishness. I don't know if I would say LeBron is selfish, but I would say he's self-interested in the fact of wanting to be the guy. Now that part, wanting to be the alpha dog, that part, does he have that out of his system? Because if we get LeBron, he has to realize that we are champions and you're the fifth option. So if LeBron is not coming on that type of time, then it's a hell no. That's a fact. He hit it on the nail with that. That is a real, to me, out of what everyone else said, that is the realistic reason why it would be a no. If you come here, are you willing to be the point guard, a fifth man? You know, the show, you're not running the show. You're just a point guard, and you got to make sure you get Cat and Brunson and the rest of the guys, you know, good looks. Big time salute to my man Killer B, one of the MVP donors. Just to let you know, Killer B, tomorrow, you and the rest of the MVP donors, I'm doing a special giveaway for y'all, to the people who donate. And he gave away 5 memberships. Salute to you, my brother. Is that I Gets Mula or Muga? Big time salute to you. Miggy Penn, big time salute to you. All right, Original You. I like that name, Original You. He from Yard. Big time salute to him. All right, we're guys with amnesia. Big time salute to you. And Attilia the Hunt, Detroit. Hey, is that a Detroit fan? Wait, what? We got a Pistons fan up in there. Either way, big time salute to you. Welcome to OKF Nation. All right, we got members only shows all the time. Sunday we'll be doing members only Sundays. Panel discussion. July 10th is the first. What's that? Summer League game. We're gonna watch that together. Members panel. So, you know, welcome to all the channel members. This is the most lit membership on YouTube. Very active. Also, if you want, you could join the Discord server. All right, Mixtape Madness Discord server. All you have to do is hit the membership section. Bam, and you will see all of the information there. Do appreciate all of y'all. And Killer B, man, always salute to you, Killer B. You always showing love and great support. You feel me? Let me get out of the live chat. Too much craziness going on there. All right. Let me get back to these calls. Get Yuri on the line. 646-995-8389. Call Love, voice your opinion. Talking about LeBron James. Why is it a no for LeBron to come to the Knicks? I would like to know that. Why is it a no? Uh-oh. Call back, Yuri. Call back. Must be playing some games or something. Salute to the Lady Liberty, man. Winning the Women's Cup. Fire. Hey, what's good, Rod? We in the building, family.
Hey, what's up, Karan?
I know I went there tonight. I know you didn't want to see this, but
wow.
Yeah.
But you know what? This has all the sex appeal of a pus bump in the middle of your back. I don't know why y'all keep bringing up LeBron, man.
Hey, well, he told the Lakers he's out. You feel me? He said to the Lakers, I will not be returning. I will be a free agent, and I'm going to be patient with my decision. That's what he said.
I don't know why this dude just don't retire, man. He don't realize him hanging around, loitering, like, you know, like them drunks that loiter in front of the bodega, man, they'll never go home. Man, it's taking a hit. His legacy's taking a hit, man.
I ain't gonna lie, they be putting his stuff to the backboard. Oh my God. If you watch the LeBron block highlights, it looks sad. Yo, they be putting his joint to the backboard, like, boom. I'm like, oh.
Yo,
it's like payback.
I used to go on these trips in the what was it, the 2000s, right? The ski trips, and you know, there's all these old dudes that show up at the ski trip. He was must have been late 50s, early 60s. Show in a zoot suit and gators, man. trying to mess with the young girls. That's LeBron, man. You gotta give it up. This is long in the tooth
Wow.
already, man. And like the
Wow.
guy said before, man, he's selfish. And on top of that, he's a user because soon as D Wade got injured and couldn't assist you anymore, you ran out of Miami. You got AD shipped out um um for Luca. Don't think nobody don't know about that. You're trying to play like you don't know what's going on, and you just found out. It's all about him, man. He's trying to achieve the goal of trying to put these records out into orbit so nobody can ever reach them, man. But nobody's gonna. And then if you know the narrative, what him and his man Rich Paul, if he lose the championship or a playoff series, it's somebody else's fault. But if he wins, it's all him.
Mm.
Yeah, man, tired of this dude, man. Be glad when he retire, man. He holding on too long, man.
Damn.
But,
Okay.
yeah, man. Yeah, but hey, how did I just turned on. I just came in from the barber shop. Oh my gosh. The Hawks do one move and my barber talking about, oh, we going to the finals. I said, come on, man. Come on, B. Come on.
I ain't gonna lie. They involved in every deal though, Rock. I ain't gonna lie.
This yeah, they making moves, but this dude was saying, oh, the Knicks ain't we going to the finals now. So, come on.
They're not better
Come
than the
on.
Knicks. He need to relax.
I know, yo. He.
Seconds.
I'm like, yo, man, you need to stop smoking. I said, okay, I'm gonna keep you updated doing it. And he's talking about he keep losing money betting. He was losing money last year. I said I should have been coming through to tell you what to do, but you hard headed, man. Hopefully you'll listen this season. I'll try to keep you abreast of what's going on in reality, man. Because you way out there, man.
Yeah, I mean, I think they'll be in the playoffs because listen, the Eastern Conference. They get to say the East is weak all they want. I'm telling you, the East is gonna be different this year. It's gonna be some warriors out there, dog. They can sleep on the East if they want to, and we gonna dominate the East again.
Oh, without a doubt, I have no doubt whatsoever. Hey, Kay, how did y'all bring up the bank robber Ben Simmons, man? Because he been sticking to the league forever with his mask.
But he said he want to come back.
Who's gonna take him?
I don't know. As long as the Knicks don't take him, I'm good.
I'm good too.
Yeah, please. That's a hard no. Like how you said no to LeBron.
Yeah.
I'm saying no to Ben Simmons. Like, let him stay all the way over there. No? I appreciate you though, Rock, man. Great call.
Yep. All right, bro.
Big time salute.
Okay.
Hey, if you want to call up and talk, 646-995-8389. I just got a new news. Dean Wade agreed to a 4-year, $39 million deal with the Philadelphia 76ers. How do y'all feel about that? What are the Sixers doing? They signed Dean Wade. Dean Wade is not a bad player, but it's just how does Dean Wade move the needle? He's a forward. He's not really a 5 unless they plan on paying him at the 5. Why don't they just do this? Why don't the Philadelphia 76ers just give us Dominic Barlow? I don't think they know what they're doing with Dominic Barlow. So we'll take Dominic Barlow. You could have Dean Wade. Does that sound like a fair exchange? I don't think these dudes know what the hell they doing. Got my man Trey up in here. Big Queen, stand up. What's good, Trey?
Yo, Corona Dawn, I'm back, bro. How you, bro?
I'm all right, man. Just watching this weak ass free agency, man.
Yeah. Well, look, man, we gotta remember. Once we get DeRozan, yo, we got super better because we got Shaman back. You know what I'm saying? We got some of the old band back.
That's a fact.
You know? So I'm looking at all of the choices that we get if Mitch don't sign up. I'm not a Kevin Looney fan, but I am a battle-tested playoff finals fan. You understand what I'm saying? So, and Kevin Looney, what they don't know, like, yo, before he went to the Warriors, his whole life, like, he had like moves. You know what I'm saying? He has a jumper. He got like moves, but he went to the Warriors and just, you know, bought into the system, whatever.
Right.
I want to ask you a question. Jose Alvarado is gonna be our point when JB sits down, because Deuce is not coming back, right?
Well, I mean, he's still on the contract, but you know, there's rumors that they may trade him.
Oh, he's still underneath the contract.
Yeah, he's on the contract. Deuce and Pacome Dadier, they on the contract.
All right. I need them I need them to exit our gymnasium. Pacome Dadier. No, Pacome, no, they have to go, bro. They have to. They have to, man. Like we gotta do better. Because like I said before, bro, look, everybody is like noticing they need upgrades. So there's gonna be a lot of moves made. And I like that. I like when the league is making moves. I don't like when, you know, they try to just have the same team for like 5 years. I like that. But yo, we got to keep up with the times. We don't want to be, we don't want to be the DJ at Hot 97 and you don't see that the YouTube is moving. Like we got to, So I want to ask you, what's up with Jordan Clarkson? We can't keep him?
Yeah, I mean, especially looking at the way things are going now, I don't think there's going to be a bad for him. So more than likely, he could come back on the minimal.
Okay, so we got a chance to keep him.
Yeah, there's a chance. Especially after looking at how today went, I would say yeah.
I bet. So, and remember, we got Diawara. You know, it's looking like he gonna play some more minutes. Plus, we need a 3, a 4, or 5. Like well, he's not a 5, but you know
seconds.
You know what I'm saying? He a tall dude, so like we need that, and I want him to play.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Got 3 spots, and you could always trade, like you said, Deuce and them. You could trade Deuce and Pacome and get some. You know, pay some 2nd-round picks.
No, I need them out of here. Come on, remember we got to do better. So if we're gonna lose Mitch, respectfully, because you know, Mitch, we're not gonna give you 80. Like, get out of here. But if we're gonna lose him, let's improve, and we got to improve every little step of the way. So we can't try to improve on, I'm gonna just get a new Mitch. There ain't no new Mitches. There's not. There's Kevin Looney's and that dude Richards,
Nick Richards.
Right.
You trades. You know, you could trade for Diabate, Burners, or something like that.
What's that kid name from the Pelicans that we was looking at? That center?
Eves Missy. That's another one. Eves Missy.
Right. I like him too, but you know, we're not gonna get a new and improved Mitch. But what I want to do is go new and improve, because you know, Mitch is I think he's 29 years old with bad ankles.
Yeah, 29 or 28, one of the two. Yep.
28. All right, 28 to 29. I might be off, pardon me, but it's like, yo, we can't give him the 80 and then wonder if the ankle's gonna be better, and then we didn't get better, and then now we're in the second apron, we gotta lose, and then we didn't get better. Yo, let's just use this to get better. Yeah, let's go.
I feel you. I feel you.
And you know, Karan, you gotta remember this too, bro. This is like,
what's up?
Like, I don't know how many championships we're gonna get in New York, but let's utilize stuff to our advantage. Let's utilize it. You know, people want to come here, pause, and play. Like, let's do it. Let's get better. Let's get better. Knicks Nation. Like, yo, like, remember, like, we could, like, spin the bag and keep the same band, but we didn't get better. Let's look at the holes and the flaws in our team, and let's get better. So next year in the playoffs, where we was lacking this or lacking that, we got it.
We're going to be good. Yep. We're going to be good. And I think that's what's going to happen, man. I appreciate you, Trey. Great call. Great energy as always, man.
All right, yo, look. Yo, Karan, good looking. I see you got You know, it's over with. But yo, look, yo, let me know, like, how much does it cost for me to have the extended clock, man? Because this 2 minutes, I need more. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
We'll talk about that on the next trip.
We'll talk about that. But yeah, those are the OKF plus people.
Okay.
That get the no clock.
You know
we
what?
talk about more.
I'll speak to Cleo, your assistant. I'll speak to Cleo.
Yeah.
And she'll let me know.
To Cleo.
Right. And she'll let me know. And you know how she talks to us. She talks to us like we're slow. Little nigga, this was right. Yo,
yeah,
man.
She about to get her master's. She feeling good right now. She working hard.
That's the big. Oh, hold on, Karan. Before I go, yo, man, and I like the fact that we lose Mitch. We lose that philosophy because I don't know if you've known, yo, for the last like 10, 15 years, we always trying to get a center. Like we always get a Tyson Chandler, a Nolan's Noel. We had Nolan's Noel. We always want to get somebody who could just jump, block shots, get a rebound. Yo, it's time to like, let's move around, let's improve. You know, in this league, you can't just have a five who can't do nothing but jump and dunk and block. Not in this league nowadays. Everybody shooting threes. We gotta do better. So this situation puts the pressure on us to do better and move better. Yo, come on, I'm going, bro. You heard?
Big time salute, Trey.
All right, my man.
All right. That's my brother Trey right there. Let me keep it pushing. Who is this again? Oh, okay. I gotta get their name. All right, my man Juan from Carolina. 646-995-8389. Call up.
Yo.
Juan, Carolina, in the building.
What's up, bro?
Not much, man. We talking about this Knick business, man.
Knick business.
Why is it no
LeBron?
Why is it no? Why is it no to LeBron?
I'm with the no trade just because of what a lot of the callers said. He did play third option in the Lakers. So I mean, he did play. It took him long enough, though. But yeah, he's too much a diva. The baggage that comes with him, I don't know if it's worth the upside. You know what I'm saying?
Would you get him for the if he was willing to be a fourth option? He said, I'll do the fourth option.
I guess. I mean, begrudgingly, I would do it.
Begrudgingly? Okay.
Yeah.
And remember, I'm not talking about trades. I'm not talking about big money.
Yeah,
I'm talking about
you just signs up for the mid-level. Yeah.
That little, not even mid-level. I'm talking about minimum.
minimum. Vet minimum. Yeah.
Nah. The little bread.
But I think people don't understand the modern NBA though, because everybody's so scared of losing Mitch. Like, I'm with God. I forgot what caller said. It was like, I don't give a who cares? Like, we're actually gonna get better. First of all, Mitch. Somebody said it perfectly. Mitch is a 7-footer. He's 29. I know he's 29. He's not gonna get better with age. 7-footers, when they have that many injuries and they get older, it doesn't get better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think nobody good enough to go to second apron though. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't think nobody.
Oh yeah, never mind the second apron. I'm just talking about him as a player. Never mind going to second apron. And all those stupid restrictions that you get. But I'm just saying just looking at the player. Ben Simmons is also 29, and he's not worth the baggage.
Oh, he's 29. So. Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't see people just too scared. Again, people spooky in the woods. You know, they're afraid.
They spooky.
But they don't realize how the modern NBA is. Look at what OKC is doing. They stack players. That's what the Knicks are trying to do. I see the vision. Leon Rose is smart, man. I'm telling you, guys need to start trusting Leon Rose more. He knows what he's doing. It's gonna be.
That's a fact.
I see the future, and there's gonna be new dynasty. It's gonna be like Knicks, even though the league doesn't want it, is because these GMs are smart and they're outsmarting the rules.
Right.
right?
10 seconds.
So it's going to be probably a lot of the Knicks and Thunder in the finals. I'm telling you, we're going to see a lot of Knicks and Thunder, and the Spurs. A few years down the line, they
I could see that. Yo, I could see that this year too, because the Thunder, they signed Hartenstein and Deuce, so they got their starting five back.
Yeah. So
yeah, that's important.
Before I go,
yeah.
Do you think Drummond would be a valuable option, or is he too much?
I'm good. If he's willing to accept that minimum, I don't think he was signed yet.
Yeah, because he's only 32. I didn't realize I thought he was older. He's only 32.
He ain't that old. Yeah, he ain't that old.
I thought he was like 36, 37. He's 32.
Yeah, you right there. I don't think he was signed yet.
No, I don't think he's signed either. And then we also got Diawara. I thought he was like 6'10 and 6'11. He's only 6'8. He plays bigger than his height.
I saw Diawara in person multiple times. Him, Pacome Dadier, and Ariel look like they the same height. I'm gonna keep it real.
That's crazy.
Even though Ariel might be taller. Yeah, he's taller than that. Well, you know what it is too? It could be without shoes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 6'8" without shoes is like damn near 6'10" with shoes on. So
yeah,
because I saw him multiple times. I took a picture with him. He's a big dude. He make me look like a little dude.
Yeah, I seen you in person. You're taller than I realized.
Exactly. So yeah, but I appreciate you though, Juan. Big time.
Yeah. Sorry for overstaying my time. I appreciate you, man. Later, bro.
That's all good. It's all good. Big time.
All right, later, bro. Peace.
All right. Pacome Dadier, Diawara, definitely the same height. For sure. 100%. Like Ariel might be a little taller than them, but if they all stood together, they would look like they're all the same size. I saw all of them multiple times. So, yeah, he's tall. They list him smaller, but yeah, he's definitely taller than the listed height. I would say that. Let's see who this is right here. Six 646-995-8389. Call up if you want to talk Knicks tonight. Why is it no to LeBron?
Quran, what's the word?
What's going on, family? I remember you called before. I just don't remember your name.
Yeah, it's Mitchell. Mitchell from Puerto Rico.
Mitchell from PR. I got PR, but I didn't have the name. What's going on, my brother? How you feeling?
That's all good. Yeah, all good.
Let's go.
Listen, man, like this whole situation with LeBron, DeRozan, and all these type of players. So the way I see it is, we are a championship level team. Like, so the days of just looking to fill out a roster spot are over. We're hiring for roles. Are you a bucket getter? Can you facilitate easy offense? Are you willing to crush the glass? Are you going to be defending? As far as LeBron, we saw him accept a tertiary role when Reeves and Luka were healthy. This situation, though, is a little bit different because in this team, we cannot miss the chemistry to have you start. And I know that sounds crazy. Like, how are you not going to have LeBron James start? But that's the truth. Can he handle a six-man role? If he would, I'm taking him, bro. 100%.
Wow.
I don't care about what happened in the past.
Hey, yo, wow. I like that. Continue.
No, that's all it is with all these players. Like, Clarkson already did it. He showed up and he accepted a role. And when things weren't going good for him, he stayed with it, and he ended up even playing finals minutes. Can any of these guys accept where they are in their careers and accept a role that we're going to be hiring for? That's it. That's my take. Have a good night, bro.
That's a bar. Man, hey, that's fire. Yo, that's the fireest take of the night. Big time salute. Hey, yo, he set that off. That right there, the sixth man and the selfishness, to me, are the two strongest points of the night. Because hear me out. All right? Hear me out. I gotta agree with my brother from PR, because I never even thought about LeBron to the bench. But even if he doesn't go to the bench, I think that being willing to go to the bench is crucial. If he says, look, I'm going to accept the fact that right now I'm a sixth man in the league. I just want to win a championship. I would say go sign LeBron. And then when he gets here, Josh Hart probably will say, I'll go to, even though he talked about it on the Roommates pod. And we'll probably talk more about the Roommates podcast tomorrow. But because Mike Brown was on there. But he said that, you know, I'm definitely not, like, he clearly showed that he didn't want to come off the bench. But he played with LeBron. LeBron is his big homie. It's his big homie. You feel me? So it may be a little different for his big homie. He didn't know Mike Brown, but he knows LeBron James. He knows LeBron James is one of the greatest players of all time. I think the Knicks would embrace it. I think the players would be like, LeBron? Like, that's Bron. Bron wants to play with us? Because, all right, so a lot of the callers like Trey, you know, we got to get better. Like, a lot of y'all, especially the Mitchettes, y'all think that, oh, well, we need to come back with the same team. I don't think that's ever a smart idea to come back with the same team, because all summer long, the Knicks is in everybody's head. And they're preparing deals and moves to be better than you. They want to dethrone you. There's a target on their back. Now, salute to my brother earlier who said that the NBA doesn't like the Knicks. I disagree with the NBA. I'm going to say there are people in the NBA that hate the Knicks. That's a fact. That's undeniable. Will I say the NBA hates the Knicks? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But there are people who hate the Knicks. We know that. We see them on TV. We hear all the slander the Knicks get, so we know that, right? We got ops who don't like us for sure, right? And so everybody is gunning for the Knicks. And you have to get better. And there has to be some level of uncertainty and things that you honestly can't necessarily predict, because you don't want to become predictable. Yes, salute to L Figgy, OKF Nation's most requested caller. She be dropping it. She was like how, you know, the team, you know, is going to be better under Mike Brown another year. Fire take. I agree with my sister, but at the same time, I still have to go and make a move to drastically improve. Well, not just drastically, but just to improve my situation. Like with Mitch, you may not get the same level of defensive and offensive rebounding talent, but I could get somebody who can make free throws and crash the glass and plays defense and block. I could get that. That's not a hard trait to find. I could even get somebody like a Jock Londell or a Jay Huff. They knock down threes. So, you know, there's different elements out there, and there'll be moves to be made because teams are looking to move. You got teams running from the second apron, like Sacramento. Everybody is up for sale in Sacramento. Everybody. This is why they're buying out DeRozan. This is why, more than likely, they're going to trade away Sabonis if they could find a partner. But everything is up for sale. Hunter, wouldn't be surprised if he's on the move. I wouldn't be surprised if the Sacramento Kings are completely below the luxury tax, because they are scrambling right now. And so there's going to be players available. And I know Leon is smart enough to make that move. But I think LeBron, if he came to the Knicks, it would be him to compromise, not the Knicks. We don't have to compromise for LeBron. LeBron would have to compromise to join the Knicks and add to our repertoire and bring that championship experience, 20-year experience to the team to make it beneficial to everyone else. But I don't know if LeBron is there in his career. And the selfishness argument and the 6-man role would be my two mandates, or my two things I would tell LeBron. If you want to come to the Knicks, you got to be the 6th man. And you have to, be prepared to be a more of a facilitator than a scorer. If he agrees to that, I don't know why it would be a no. After that, you feel me? So, all right, 646-995-8389. Hear me out. Under those circumstances, would you be open to it? Let me know. 646-995-8389. Call up. We're talking about the Knicks tonight. Cut all the cap holds. Day one free agency was weak. No major deals yet. A lot of mid-tier deals. Ben Simmons wants to come back. Not to the Knicks, please don't. Hello?
Please leave your...
Kev, call me back. And this is a first-time caller, 845. See who this is.
Hello.
Hello, caller. State your name. Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Hurleyville, New York.
Hey, how's it going?
How's it going?
It's going good for me. I got no complaints. I mean, we talking about LeBron to the Knicks. A lot of people's not feeling it. What do you think about it?
Let's go. Well, what I think about it is a lot of it has to deal with chemistry. I know the man has a lot of experience. He's been doing this for a while now. He's been around the league. I mean, I'm an old schooler. I mean, I saw the Knicks in '74. I saw the Knicks.
Oh, wow.
Okay, in '73. And I even was there when Bill Bradley in '71 missed the corner shot that Wes Unseld was all over him on, and it would have taken him in. It would have taken him into the finals, but he missed that shot. And I've been through the ups and downs of the Knicks, so I've been there, done that kind of thing. Knicks deal with a lot of chemistry right now. They've got the perfect chemistry going on.
Okay.
I mean, with these guys that they got, and one more year of Brown with them is going to be excellent, because now they've adjusted to the system that he's put in there, and they're going to definitely be into it. So it's just like one more year with it. As far as the Mitch Brown thing is, I mean, it could happen, it may happen, and I rely a lot on their general manager. I mean, their president. He's just doing his job.
Leon.
Leon Rose is he's doing his job. I mean, if he's brought them here in such a short amount of time, you got to believe the man has a backup plan in case they don't get Mitch. And like you were saying earlier, they got to tweak it just a little bit, because like you said, they're going to have a target on their back.
Oh, huge target. Yeah.
They're going to have a target on their back. So everyone's coming up to them. They're adjusting their clubs according to what the Knicks have and know what they have to do to get to the Knicks, to make sure they can step ahead of them. And you got to figure Detroit's going to get another shooter, guaranteed. Miami's probably like maybe a year or two behind. One man does not a team make. It takes a nucleus of individuals to make a team. Right. I mean, I think that the Knicks are going to be in there at the end of the day, barring any team that comes out like they did I think it was in '99 when they were like the 8th seed and they beat Miami the first seed. Those are far and few.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Those are far and few. But then again, the way that things are going on these days with, the 3-point shooting and everything, you just never know what's going to happen, and it can happen. I'm always that cautious kind of person when it comes to that, because if lightning can strike once, it can strike twice. Never in the same place, but it can happen.
Right.
So just to make my story short and everything, I think the Knicks, like you said earlier, they got a target on their back. People are going to be gunning after them. They've got a nucleus. If LeBron decides he wants to come to New York, and as long as he doesn't mess with the chemistry and blends in with the chemistry, it'll be a great pickup. I don't think he really is, but it's like, does he want a championship or does he want money? Let's think about that. So let's put that into consideration and figure, hey, I want to win. Okay, I don't care about the money. I want to win. And if that works out, I mean, more power to him if that works out.
Hey, really quickly, what was your name again? Because I want to save your name.
My name is Al. My name is Al. I'm from Hurleyville, New York.
Got you, Al. Big time salute, Al. I appreciate you, Al, from New York, holding it down. And great call. Definitely. And you added another element that I think is important. The other brothers who called, one boy talked about the selfishness. The other talked about him accepting a 6-man role. But then you said the chemistry. And, and all of those are great.
There.
100%.
You got to have a nucleus there. And if you have a nucleus, that's why they finally picked up the whole system that Brown had it going for them just when they needed it. I guess it was, they learned from that second loss to Atlanta that, hey, listen, we're better than this. We got to do this. Let's just change it. Let's tweak it. Let's do it. And lo and behold, they just got on that plane and kept flying, and they didn't stop. Won 13 in a row. You understand? And that was excellent. That's really, really good. Al, and it was unbelievable.
Great call. Great
Definitely.
call. Hopefully you call back some more.
My call.
You got
Thanks
it.
For taking
I appreciate it.
All right, take care.
Good night. Hey, that right there was fire, because chemistry is another reason why it could be a deal breaker. This LeBron to New York would have to be LeBron saying, I want to go to the Knicks. I need to be a part of that culture. And if he's going to be a part of our culture, then he has to be a part in the culture, not the culture. A part in the culture. So when we talk about the chemistry, 6-man role, unselfish, if he checks all of those boxes, then LeBron James should be a New York Knick. What say you? If you disagree, call up 646-995-8389.
Yo.
Lopez, we in the building, man. How's it going, family?
What's good, man? How you been?
Oh, I was under the weather, but I'm feeling a little better.
All right, that's what's up. Your hand healed up?
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna start hooping as soon as the heat wave's over.
All right, that's what's up.
That's a fact. I'm outside.
All right, that's what's good, man. That's good. That's good to hear.
Mm-hmm. So where we going tonight?
I don't know, man. This whole LeBron thing, I was kind of not with it until probably the last 24 hours.
Okay, what changed?
LeBron gets foul calls.
He does get foul calls.
You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
He gonna get. Listen, over the years, I didn't call him. I label him a flopper. You know, I call him the flop. That's one of my nicknames for him. But if it's gonna work to our advantage, where I can see us shooting an extra 8 free throws per game, guaranteed, because that man goes to the hole.
Yep.
I'm not counting on his jump shot in age 20, whatever. I mean, season 20,000, whatever it is that he's playing. But still getting downhill, go to the hole. He's still strong enough. He can play through contact. So he's going to his and one numbers is going to still be at a high clip. That's a fact. So that's the only reason why I see that. Also, he can guard all 5 positions. If he's guarding if we put him at the 5, to spell Cat, in a small ball lineup, he's gonna get the benefit of the doubt, right? Whereas like his Cat might be guarding like a Wemby or another like superstar big, and like say it's a spectacular play on ball, but the refs see it in in that player's decision. I don't see that happening as much for LeBron. LeBron is transcendent. So they're gonna be like, nah, LeBron is a. Remember there was a point where he went like 3 weeks without a foul call or something like that.
Yeah,
It was something
crazy
like that. It was something crazy like that. So if they still have even half as much respect for his defensive skills, a lot of times those play on the balls on big man, he's gonna get away with it, even if there's a little something here because it's LeBron. We have not had that type of player ever really on our team. So as far as aura, I'm not talking about skill. I'm not taking because JB is our number one. I don't want this to sound like I just because somebody out there I'm not saying that, but I'm talking about where you get the Jordan rules, where you get the Shea rule, where you get those certain super nova star rules where like you breathe on him, it's a foul. We're going to benefit from that. So I think from that standpoint, vet minimum, and we don't bring his son here. We don't ever bring his son here.
His son is under contract. The Lakers picked up the option.
And that's fine. I don't care at the trade deadline. I don't want to ever see him in the Knicks uniform.
Trade deadline. Bronny James to the Knicks. Leon Rose get to you stop. Joking, just a joke.
Listen, Soto got a suite. Sometimes these owners like to do whatever to appease these superstars. Like, you're coming for the vet minimum. We'll find a way to get your son here. We don't know what's going on in these backroom deals. You know what I'm saying? They planted trees to give Kawhi the rest of his money. All I'm just saying is, as long as his son is never, ever, ever part of the equation, I can live with it.
Okay. That's a fair, Lopez, that's a fair call. Thank you for at least being objective about it. I know it was a no, but you're like, and it probably still is a no, but you're like, but if this happens, then yes, that's what's up.
We got to live in reality. We can't live in fantasy. The fantasy is that we get the whole team back and Mitch starts making free throws and there's a whole bunch we can do in the fantasy.
Mitch start averaging 20 and 10.
Yeah, exactly. But too bad that didn't happen because if that happened, I'd be a millionaire right now. You know what I'm saying? So
what?
We got to deal with the reality. The reality is probably moving on. Would it be a good fit? Yes, because LeBron is a plug and play player.
Right.
He's a type of player. You can plug him in any series. I mean, any system. His career has shown that the amount of bouncing around that he's done. So it'll work because he's not going to really demand much of the ball. He don't want to be the star player no more. He tried to get the keys to AD for how many years before they got rid of AD? He does not want to be the star, so I don't think we have to worry about that. But I know I took a lot of your time, bro. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Lopez. Great call, man. Great call. Salute. Hey, I think Lopez brought something good to the table. He gets the whistle. So, we got some criteria for LeBron. We're not just saying we want LeBron to be LeBron and take over our show. Hold on, before I do that, salute to, is that Eli Usil? Elusiu? Either way, salute to you. Welcome to OKF Nation. I do appreciate you for joining the membership. We got a lot of things going. We got members only Sundays. We got the live watch parties. During the playoffs, we did the op watch parties. I mean, there's a lot of members only content that I do. And, I do appreciate you guys for supporting and sticking around. And, throughout the summer, we got so much going on. By the way, we got the Knicks Tape Madness Discord server as well. And, it's a great membership to be a part of. Very active. I got well over 80 plus members only videos. A lot of content for you to check out. And, if you have some time, it's the summertime. All you got to do if you're a channel member, just go look at the content. There's a lot of information there, a lot of videos. And, we have a great time. So welcome to the show. Do appreciate you. But think about it once again, right? We talking about LeBron James. You're talking about 6-man row. Let's just start there. Vet minimum. 6-man row. No ego. You're not the man. Now you could add chemistry. He has to fit within our chemistry. But also, he gets to the free throw line. He gets the whistle. That last one by Lopez was fire. So we add into the LeBron James argument right now. And I'm trying to see if I could get some of you guys to consider LeBron now that we laid out this framework that, LeBron's not coming to be LeBron James. He's coming to be a Knick and to be a part of our culture and to help us get a repeat, something that hasn't been done in the NBA in over 9 years. So, as I look at it, I want us to continue to get better. And what I want from us is I want us to be in a position to repeat. And I don't see how LeBron, if he's willing to follow that criteria, even if he says he can't do the one, let's say he can't do the 6-man, but he says he can do everything else, I don't see how he can't help us win the championship. If the goal is to repeat, what is the goal at this point? Call up and let me know. 646-995-8389. All right. We have an interesting conversation if you would like to join us. But they introduced some things I didn't even think about. Hey, Blue.
What's up, champ?
Not much, man. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day.
Yeah, it's hot outside.
Super hot.
Yeah, man. What you guys talking about? Oh, what you guys talking about tonight?
Oh, well, tonight we're talking about LeBron James. Why not? Why shouldn't we consider? He told the Lakers he's not going back.
Yeah.
So he's a free agent right now.
Well,
he came up with some parameters, but why not? Why is it a no to LeBron?
Because one, what he did, he just turned down 50 mil, right? Something like that.
No, he had no deal. He had no deal. It was last year.
Well, I'm saying if he would have signed for what, like 50, something like that?
I don't know. The Lakers didn't offer him a deal.
Okay, well, I tell you like this, man. He's not coming for just a vet minimum, yo. There's no way.
That's real. That's real. I ain't gonna lie. That's a real answer right there.
No way.
That's a real answer.
Yeah, like I get it. He got some money or whatever, but you know, you go from a vet minimum, which is what 15, to a vet minimum, which is like what 4. Nah, he ain't doing that. Nah, no
Good
way.
Point.
No way. And like another thing is, like I believe I just watched the Roommates podcast with Mike Brown and them. And Mike Brown spoke about when Josh and one of the lows of the season was like getting him to, whether he wanted him to come off the bench or not.
Yeah.
So that whole dynamic that would bring a whole nother that back to the squad. You don't need that. You don't want that again. So, there's a couple reasons why you don't want him. And then on top of that, he's a diva. He bring a whole extra added, just not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, we don't need that. We don't, dog. I'm good on that.
So how you feel about Ben Simmons? You trying to bring Ben Simmons back?
Oh, hell no. Dude, he can't.
Okay.
He refuses to shoot threes. He can't shoot threes.
Okay.
No, we don't.
We agree on that one too. All right. No, we agree on that. No, that's fire.
Negative.
That's fire.
Look,
I can't argue against what you just said. All fire.
All right. Let's talk about Money Mitch, man. Look,
God.
The fact that he hasn't signed nowhere yet, that is crazy. That's the Knicks still working whatever they're gonna do, they're
10
gonna do it.
seconds.
You know what I mean? I do believe, you know, they're trying to negotiate with, cause what's his name? The dude from the radio, Carson.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think it's
yeah, I forget.
WFAN.
Yeah. He's the dude who did the interview with James Dolan.
Yeah, that's the WFAN dude.
Yeah,
I remember his
yo.
name, but yeah.
Carton, yeah, but he spoke to it and he was like that like, you know, there's a chance that they can go into the second apron as long as they renegotiate Towns's and Hart's deal. They said that he's like that
Yeah, I completely debunked that earlier.
Yeah, really, that he was like that. Hold on, he was just like, yo, like they could go into the apron for 1 year, which would be this year, you know, and then renegotiate it, have him sign, like Carl sign for like 2 or something like that, you know. But
yeah,
I mean, I don't know, we don't know, you know what I mean? If he hasn't signed yet anywhere, they're just telling him to hold up, and I mean, yo, that looks like it's more in the Knicks' favor. The fact that he hasn't signed anywhere, that's a very telltale, man. And from the stuff that Mitch is posting, it looked like he's trying to come back. Yo, Mitch spoke too. He was like, yo, he wants to come back, run it back. So
yeah.
I mean, look, man.
All right, so let's run it back, Mitch. Come back and take
Run
that
it back,
$3 million.
what?
Yo,
Nah,
let's get
he
that $3
ain't
million
doing- yo,
minimum.
he's
Let's do
not
it.
doing that, yo.
We're not
He's
going into the second eight, but the same way you said no to LeBron, it's a hard no. It's the dumbest thing in the world to go into the second
let me
apron
ask you a question.
when everybody else is running away from the second apron.
So let me ask you a question. If you have no plans to reconstruct your team, meaning get rid of anybody, why wouldn't you go into the second apron?
Because it's a death trap.
But if you're not planning on reconstructing your team,
because the Boston Celtics did it, and look at them now.
But they got hurt. He got hurt. You know what I'm saying?
No, they didn't get hurt. We whooped their ass. That's what happened.
That too.
We left them. We whooped their ass. Left them scrambling, and now they in a position where they're so desperate. They were trying to trade Jaylen Brown. Oh, but now we're trying to reconcile, and oh no. And that's what happens when you go into the second apron. There's nothing good that comes from it. We had 7 second apron teams, only 1 champion. That was the Boston Celtics. And look at them now.
Well, look at. Actually, you know, the Warriors did it for a long time.
When the Warriors won the championship, there was no apron.
Yeah, there was still the first. There was the first apron. They was paying that super crazy luxury tax.
Yeah, we were first apron.
They was paying. I think they're the highest luxury tax. They paid the most money.
It's called the repeater tax.
Yeah, the repeater tax. There you go. Yeah,
right. That's still there. It ain't go nowhere.
Yeah, I know, but they paid some exorbitant amount of bread for that, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, money is nothing. But when you start losing draft picks and I can't do certain moves the way I want to.
Yeah, but like I said, if you're not gonna restructure the team, why wouldn't you do it? Forget the money part, because obviously Dolan would do it.
But did you hear what you just said? But that's why you get cooked. When you keep the team the same and you don't make no changes, then you're subject to failure. Because if you don't win the championship, now the only way out the apron is to trade away Tatum. Or no, not Tatum, sorry. To trade away Bridges, Hart. Now you're just giving players away for nothing. The only way out.
I don't know if like I said, I do believe that if Rose came to Dolan with a good out plan, you know what I mean? Like, yo, look, we're gonna dip into the apron.
There's no out plan besides what I said. That's the only way out. You got to get rid of talent.
So then why hasn't Mitch signed anywhere then?
Because it didn't happen yet.
Just that's the only reason? Nah.
That's the only reason.
Nah.
He's accessing his options, and this is not the same old free agency like 3 years ago where you saw all the big deals happen on the first day. Nowadays nothing happens on day one.
So
you just waiting for deals to come through.
So looking at all the other secondary options, I mean, your chances to actually repeat goes down if you don't re-sign this dude. Yeah, I mean, like there's
I think that's a bunch of cap. I disagree with that completely.
I mean, if you're looking at the market,
he's not stopping us from winning a championship.
No. I'm not saying that he's like the end all be all. I'm definitely not saying that. What I'm saying is that, you know, look, he does provide, you know what I mean, like a good. I'll listen to your other show. Somebody had brought up that you got Karl Anthony Towns, who's the best offensive guy, and Robinson is the best defensive guy, which is a good duo.
He's not the best defensive guy, but that's cap. But go ahead. That's just feel good rhetoric.
I mean, he's a good.
Like Victor,
he's a good
like Victor
perimeter defender.
is not the best. So we gotta act like Wemby's not the best defender at the 5. We just gonna act like Mitchell Robinson is the best to make us feel good.
For what I mean, just in terms of skill set, like he provides that. He's an elite. He's an elite. You could fine. You could put him as an elite defender then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's a good defender for sure.
Yeah. So why wouldn't you? I think that, look, man, the fact that he hasn't signed anywhere, I think that's a telltale sign, and I do believe that minimum. I don't think he's going to sign for the minimum. I think they're going to go
for the minimum, my brother.
I do believe they're going to dip into the luxury tax. How about this? I bet you this.
We already in the luxury tax.
I bet you this, right? If Mitch comes back, if he doesn't come back, I'll put $100 in your Cash App. Fuck that. Oh, pardon my language, bro.
All right, so look, we're going to end it there then.
Yeah, basically.
We're going to end it right there. Thank you, Blue.
Basically, yeah.
I look forward to that $100.
All right, we'll see, bro.
All right, don't disappear.
Nah,
I
call you every day, bro.
I call you every day, dog. No, stop. I'm listening. Nah, no pressure.
Nah. That's a bet, bro, for sure. You know what I mean?
I got you, Blue.
I bet.
Big time salute.
All right, later, champ. Peace.
It's my homie, Blue, you know. He bugged out. He loved Mitchell Robinson. Me and him had some interesting phone calls. You see, I try to stay away from Mitch, right? I don't want to, you know, pour fire to the gasoline or whatever, or put gasoline on the fire. You know what I meant. I ain't trying to do that, but he wanted to go there. I got my man Fritz. Now I got an incentive for Mitch not coming back now. Hey, what's good, Fritz?
Hey, what's up, Karan? How you doing?
I'm doing good. NBA economy in the building. Did you just hear this brother said if Mitch doesn't come back, he gonna send me $100 in Cash App?
Man,
what's my odds of getting that $100?
Yeah. That's a little bit of bank.
Thank you, Fritz. Where you want to go, man? There's a lot we could go. Like, we ain't got to talk about Mitch unless you want to.
It's up to you. About LeBron. I heard you talk about.
That's what I want to talk about. Hey, so the question is, right? I've been asking it in reverse, because I just want Knicks fans to think outside the box. But why not? Why shouldn't we? Why not bring LeBron? Or why you don't think we should add LeBron to the team?
I think we should.
Oh, okay. So you're on the other side. So screw that. And I'm just trying to be nice about it.
Okay, because I think teams that don't improve themselves don't repeat.
Right.
And this is an improvement. Like we've been talking about, Josh is the best we have, and you have an opportunity to put Josh on the bench for a year.
Right.
Or Josh is coming off the bench. He's playing bench players.
Exactly.
Like, that's an improvement. And
that is a huge improvement.
And, you know, size has been a big issue. And now you're adding someone who's 6'8", 6'9" into the lineup who can play multiple positions.
100%. Move OG to the 3?
Yeah, 3 or 4. Like, haven't we talking about we don't got backup power for it?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, hey, we too small. Like, this for a year, it would be awesome for a year. Or even 2.
Yeah.
But
I'm saying two because I want to get 3 in a row.
I think some people get caught up in the history and
yes, that's all it
that's
is.
the enemy and whatever. But if he's willing to take your team, you take it. And I tell you,
that's a fact.
James Dolan, and we know James Dolan history. When it comes to like the legendary players, he wants them to play on the Knicks.
Good point.
He took T-Mac when it was too late. He took all
everybody.
Steve Francis,
Amari,
too late.
Just go down the list. Steve Francis, too late. I mean, you could go down the list. It's a list.
And he paid,
just in the 2000s.
Like, he paid big money for these players. Like now you're talking about, hey, I'm gonna come help you out.
Mm-hmm. That's
and
fire.
Basically, he said he's worried about his happiness. So we ain't talking about money.
Hey, you're a billionaire.
Dolan of all people can't open up doors for him.
Right. So, he got friends. Rub elbows, go in this room. Yeah.
But I think
billion waiting right there. Boom.
When I think it comes to happiness, it's I don't want to join a team and they don't want me there.
They gonna want him. Josh Hart played with LeBron.
Yeah, but I don't think that's an issue here.
Hell no.
But, yeah, and and the Knicks are such a team. Like, as long as you think about the group, I don't think they have an issue.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think as long as you ain't coming in as I'm LeBron and I'm the number one over Jalen Brunson. I think he would have to have a conversation with Jalen Brunson, but like, you're number one.
I don't think LeBron.
And I think that's all it is. But I don't think
LeBron tripping like that. Yeah, I don't think he's tripping over the number one spot.
I don't think he's tripping like that either. But like when he talks about happiness, he don't want to join a team, and you know that the person who he's coming in for doesn't want you there. Like you know, like Dwayne Wade, Miami. Dwayne Wade was the guy, and people were talking about who's the guy. So
yeah, I think that's not going to be the mystery here.
Yeah, I think he just wants to make sure he ain't stepping on no toes.
Nah, he'd be good. LeBron, listen, you could be the point guard and put Brunson off the ball, facilitate, take whatever open shots you get. That's it. Simple.
I think it'll be. I would love it. I would love it. You know what? New York would be the center of the universe for a year.
Oh my goodness.
So like,
could you imagine?
There would be nothing like it. Nothing like
Man, LeBron would be the GOAT. I would be like, LeBron is the greatest of all time. I would really piss him off. And he come to the Knicks. Oh my God.
You know Jordan wanted to come to the Knicks when he went to the Wizards.
Oh.
Jordan wanted
the Wizard
to come to
days.
The Knicks, but he said he didn't want to step on Houston's toes because it was Houston's team.
Oh my God!
Like,
I wish Houston would have just sat out for a year.
Huh?
Could you imagine the bald-headed guy in New York?
Oh my goodness!
You know how crazy that would have been?
Here, but he said because he respected the team, but he didn't want to take Houston's spot. Like he didn't want to. Like Houston was like, this is obviously his team. He didn't want to take over. So
I got you.
But yeah, I think it would come down to like Jalen Brunson, and I think Jalen Brunson would be like more the merrier.
Yeah, for sure. Because you could just learn from LeBron.
It helps him.
Yeah. I think for sure Vegas will make us the favorite. Not that I care about that, but all of the national media. I mean, we're already going to be on TV for like 55 games. It might go up to 60. We might break this super break the record.
Yeah.
And it'll be a huge deal. But I think LeBron still could play. And I don't know if you can sign somebody better than LeBron.
Mm-mm. And like,
You know,
we're talking like before, last week we were talking about teams that had big money. Like now, LeBron's not talking about teams that have big money. He's just talking about
teams
getting me on a roster.
Right. That's for sure. And everybody gonna keep a spot open for him as well.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Dolan put out made that call.
So go ahead. And good what?
As a good thing, him and Leon and pieced it up a couple years ago.
Oh yeah, strategic.
Yeah,
yeah that's strategic. So you just never know when it's time to work together. You don't want to let those egos get in the way.
But I think it would be the biggest thing in basketball. I think NBA would love it.
What?
NBA would love it.
It'll be LeBron, or no, it'll be Brunson, LeBron, 1 and 2 in jersey sales.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. It's what we need. It's what the NBA needs. Luka finally has his own team. That's Christmas Day. You know what I mean? That's yeah. It's what the NBA needs.
Forget Christmas Day. That's facts. But could you imagine the finals, the Lakers and the Knicks finals?
That'd be crazy.
Do you know the records we're gonna break every ball-headed guy record there is in the finals?
Mm-hmm.
From a ratings perspective.
And the ball guy never. Everybody talk about the Wizards here, but he never made the playoffs.
No, he did not.
He made the playoffs.
That would be my declaration to LeBron. I'm gonna make you the GOAT. I'm gonna argue for him to be the GOAT all time. Sorry, I know we had the ball-headed guy, but if he comes to the Knicks, I'm automatically LeBron is the greatest ever. Automatically. I'm sorry. It's gonna piss y'all off. I don't care.
I think it's good for both sides. I think it's mutually beneficial.
I agree. I think you hit it on the nail. I mean, anything else would just don't make no damn sense. Do you think he goes back to Cleveland?
Cleveland got at this point he's not dictating, but they got a lot of mess to clean up.
A lot of mess. Second apron mess.
James Harden at point guard, and it's just that part ain't working. James Harden and that alone ain't working.
Yeah,
they got a lot to work on. And if it was old LeBron would go in and it's like, hey, fix this. But now he's just looking just to, add on. You
and
can't
be happy.
That. Yeah.
He's not going to be happy with James Harden. Hell no. But they trying to make moves because they got to get under the second apron. So, I'm hearing they trying to get rid of Strus. They trying to get rid of Schroeder. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, they just got rid of Dean Wade.
Dean Wade walked, yes.
He was on the bench. They benched him. They traded for him and benched him.
It's weird to me. Even Philly doing that signing, because I'm like, is he gonna start? Like, they signed him for all that bread. I don't know. I guess.
Yeah, I thought it was a good signing by Philly.
You thought it was good? So where's he going? He gonna be on the bench or he gonna be
Dean Wade?
Yeah, Dean Wade.
Oh yeah, that's interesting because Paul.
Yeah, because they got Paul. Is Oubre still out there? Oubre didn't get signed, right?
Who?
Oubre?
Not yet.
Oh, so
but
there you go. So that so he might replace Oubre then. It makes sense now.
Yeah, it doesn't. This is the first time he's had to look. Every time he's signed back with Philly, like early. This is the first time he's actually going out and looking.
That makes sense. Do you think we could get Dominic Barlow?
Oh no,
I would love to get him.
he had like an option. And
Damn. I like that kid. Oh
I like
man,
him. He worked hard.
Yo, he a hard worker, man. But yo, Fritz, I appreciate you. The NBA economy. Thank you for adding some good insight on the whole LeBron thing, my brother.
Oh, no problem. Keep up the great work, bro.
All right, salute.
All right.
That's my man Fritz from the NBA economy, bringing the science. So the AP, he says LA versus New York, LB versus LA Lakers. Ooh, JB versus LD. Hello. Hey, LeBron versus LA. You got JB versus Luka. NBA. If this is rigged, you have to put the Lakers and the Knicks in the finals. You want ratings? You want money? It'll be the highest viewed final in NBA history. That's a fact. So this time when you rig it, NBA, put Lakers, Knicks. You're going to sell off. We got Knicks fans in LA already. We even got to fly out there. For the callers that call up, they live in LA. It's early for them right now. Man, could you imagine? Bro, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? It just makes sense to sign LeBron, man. It just, hey, D, what's going on, man?
Hey, Leon Rose, I know you listen to this show.
Uh-oh, I ain't even going to ask you the question. I just want you to talk.
I know you listen to this show, Leon. Listen to me, Leon Rose. You've done an amazing job. You know, because of this second April, it is stack the deck season.
That's a fact.
Stack the deck. This goes back to this goes back to your conversation about DeMar DeRozan. I think when folks hear these names, they get kind of defensive because popular name, we got it from the mud, we don't want these guys. If we're talking about this coming season specifically, however you can stack the deck, you do it.
That's a fact.
If LeBron is available at the price that makes sense for us to stack the deck, stack the deck. Figure out everything else later. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't overthink this. Just bring as much talent into the room. If I could go from having Deuce McBride to LeBron James or DeMar DeRozan, please bring them on. You know what I mean?
They don't get it. They don't get it.
There's no need to overthink any of this. Now, here's a question I have, right? And I want you to just kind of pick at this economically. This is a question to the chat and to the fans. If I said going into next season, we do not go into the second apron, and because of that, we don't win the championship, but because we don't go into the second apron next year, we win the next two championships. Are Knicks fans willing to take that deal?
I don't know, because they love Mitchell Robinson. So is Mitchell Robinson on the team? Is Mitch there or not?
Mitchell Robinson is gone.
Okay, they gonna be pissed off.
I mean, it's not us creating this problem. The NBA did this purposely because folks complained about the super team era. This is their response.
Warriors. Yeah, let's keep it real. The Warriors. Let's just be ultra focused.
That's what it is. This is what it comes down to. Now, here's another question about Mitch Robinson. I think somebody mentioned in the two callers before was talking about why Mitch Robinson is possibly not signed yet. Because he's not dictating the center market. Walker Kessler and Jalen Duren are. He's in waiting.
Good point. Great point. That's that's fire.
It's just a fact, though. His agent is in waiting because his agent knows. Would I want Mitch back? Absolutely. But his agent knows these guys are about to set the market, and a big bag is waiting for Mitch from a desperate team.
That's a fact. And also, Walker Kessler, I think he's going to go back because I think Durant was scared straight. because they said go out there and find a team.
Right.
So he went to go supposedly talk to the Kings and to the Lakers.
You're not like
and
that,
now, buddy. And now Detroit, they're willing to offer him more money, and they're no longer interested in the trade.
Of course.
So you're right. There are still other centers that are bigger
and that's
value.
the thing that's working in Walker Kessler's favor. That it kind of, sorry, Jalen Duren, but your playoffs showed the worst of you, right? It showed the truth about you, but it showed the worst of you. Walker Kessler hasn't really shown what he's bad at too much because he's kind of been on and off. They've kept it from being exposed. He's a great center, but he can demand the money that is. But Mitch is just in waiting, Brad. Mitch is in waiting to see where the money goes. He's gonna get his money. He's gonna get his money. But let's not overthink.
Still half of the teams still got the exception. But go ahead.
Right. And his agent is just like, be patient. You're number 3 in line. Let those two dudes figure out what they got to figure out, and your bag is coming. You know what I'm saying?
It's coming.
I hear the Lakers. I hear Brooklyn. I hope it's the Knicks, but I don't know. I don't trust the way the money's going. Mitch is going to be on this team, but we shall see. But nonetheless, though, guys, please let's not. LeBron's available. If DeMar's available, stack the deck, and we'll figure it out later.
What?
You know what I mean?
Man, listen. If it was, I ain't gonna lie, D. If it was me, I'm getting LeBron and DeRozan. I'm really pissing them off. God damn it! I don't give a shit.
I mean, we did just see him be the best player against Houston. I mean, I get that folks don't like the guy.
DeRozan and LeBron. I don't give a damn what these Knicks fans saying. I'm trying to win again.
Please,
they talking about Mitchell Robinson. Ain't nobody guaranteeing no chip because you re-signed Mitch. Yeah, we're locked to get back there. Go in the second apron with Mitchell Robinson, and there's a guarantee we're gonna win the championship. That's stupid.
Nah.
Why would I go into the second apron for one guy? Why?
So now,
Why would I do that?
To my point about next season, right? What happens after next season? Let's say we don't go into the second apron next season. What are the next couple years looking like?
Mikal Bridges gets traded. Josh Hart gets traded. Or somebody got to go. That's the only way to get out the apron. Oh, yeah, we could go in the apron for 1 year. Okay, so who you giving up? Who you giving away to get out the apron? Because that's the same trouble Cleveland's having right now. They trying to figure out.
If we don't go into the apron next season, what happens the seasons after next season?
Oh, man, you still got your flexibility.
Right.
Now, you could do the trades you've been doing.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
If you want to come off salary, you could do that. I doubt it. You're just in a better outlook because maybe now you do a Giannis trade now. It's just a lot more you will have. And then whatever deal you do, if you do a Giannis-like deal, not to say it'll be Giannis,
right?
You're going to be hard cap at the second apron anyway.
Right.
So either way, you do a deal, you can't go second apron.
And I think in closing, before I go, I think you should lead, maybe because I'm also remembering when you say it, the restrictions that come with the second apron. I think that should be the lead in the point because folks hear the money and just say, money is money. There's those restrictions that are disgusting. You know what I'm saying?
All you got to do is look at the Boston Celtics. If you want to repeat and try to repeat and go in the second apron because you think that's a good idea, just go look at what happened in Boston. This is why they're scrambling right now, trying to figure out what to do. Trade Brown, don't trade Brown. Trade Brown, trade Brown, trade Brown. No, don't trade Brown.
The other team that you mentioned that's kind of leaking like crazy right now is OKC. They're leaking crazy.
No, they got it. They still got 2 more moves to do, or at least 1 more move. But they about to be out of that second apron. They're not in the second. The Oklahoma City Thunder is not saying we need to keep it together. Let's keep Joe, Wiggins, and everybody and go into the second apron.
Everything at the bottom of the list, they're cutting that out. They've cut like 2 already. They've moved 2. It seems like they're about to do 2 more. Wow.
They chopping up the tree. Yeah, because they still got more to go because they got to sign Mara and the other pick.
Oh, wow.
Got to free up another $10 million.
Good. All good. We got it, though. We got it. LeBron, pick the Knicks. You know what time it is.
Hey, LeBron, if you come to the Knicks, dog, you the GOAT. Give a damn what nobody say. You the GOAT.
And for those who are worried about his persona, whatever it is, number one, he's already kind of taken a back seat to Luka, so he's already used to that. Number two,
Mhm.
it'd be different if we didn't win already. He knows his next stop, the only stop that's going to be the LeBron story is Cleveland. If he's willing to go to Golden State, he knows that's the Steph story. You come to the Knicks, you know that's the Knicks and Brunson story. So all that's gone. If he goes to Cleveland, okay, cool, that's the LeBron story because it is what it is. But if you're worried about LeBron trying to take the front seat here, that's over with. We won already. You know what I'm saying?
Bingo. Great poll.
No doubt, though. I'm going to holler at
Big
you.
time salute.
Stay up.
Right. That's my man D from LA. We don't argue like that no more, but me and this brother used to debate all day. But one thing I will say, when me and that brother see eye to eye, means we right, goddammit. We are right. You better go get you a LeBron James. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? And he's right. I blame myself for leading with the false narrative that if you go into the second apron, you're going to pay $250 million in luxury tax. Yes, that could be the case, but it's not about the luxury tax. It's about the restrictions that the second apron has that will limit you and limit Leon from doing all of the moves that he likes to do. And you can't just get out of it. Boop, I'm out of it. It don't work like that. For a reason. They were trying to limit teams' chances at repeating because the Warriors paid the league history high in luxury taxes over the years. You know, running it back with the same team. Well, not the exact same team because they made changes too, but you get what I'm saying. Keeping all those star players together. AP says Kardashian versus Jenner. Ooh, yo. I need a Laker-Knick final, yo. Like, for real. Like, I really want to see Jalen Brunson give Luka the business. And if LeBron James is with the Knicks, do you know how crazy money? Like, we talk about money. Do you know how crazy the money would be for that finals, dog? That'd be the most watched finals, more than the bald-headed guy. We breaking his records. Facts. You put LeBron, Knicks versus the Lakers. We're going to see numbers we never seen before. Let's see if this person is still there. If I miss your call, I definitely try to get you back on the line. Man, they got my mind racing right now. I'm thinking about the finals with LeBron. The finals with LeBron. That would be insane. And then if LeBron wins it. Yo, what's good, Tugboat?
What up, KP? How you living, man?
I'm living good, man. These guys got my brain just over here, just poof, like in the clouds right now.
Y'all crazy, bro. What's that bet you made?
Yo, Blue said he gonna send me 100 if Mitchell Robinson is no longer a Knick.
Yeah, I'll send you 100 if Mitchell Robinson no longer a Knick. If you send me 100 if LeBron don't take the vet minimum.
Nah, why would I bet money on LeBron? That ain't my dude.
Because neither one is gonna happen, man. They cancel each other out. What are we doing?
Well, I tell you what. If LeBron keeps waiting,
why would you want Mitch to get paid and LeBron on the vet minimum? That don't even make sense.
Because if LeBron waits, right, and he's like, I'm gonna take my time, the money gonna dry up. Ain't nobody holding on to money for LeBron James. I'm gonna go get me a DeMar DeRozan and this, that, and the third, and that, and that. I'm not gonna wait for LeBron. Ain't no guarantee that LeBron gonna be there. So I don't know how many teams are gonna do that. Maybe some dumbass teams like Cleveland, but the rest of the league, we're not waiting on LeBron.
But what do you mean dumbass teams? We've been watching these trades and these deals get played out, and we're all looking at them like, yo, what are you doing? So there are teams out here that would be willing to do that.
No, I think waiting for LeBron James is a dumbass move. That's all I'm saying.
What about the CJ McCollum deal?
What do you mean?
Was that a smart move or a dumb move?
It depends. I mean, Atlanta, they
Okay.
feel like
what about the Porzingis move?
Well, I told you that was coming.
Was that smart or dumb?
Maybe they felt like they wouldn't be able to get a center better than KP.
What about getting rid of Norman Powell?
Because KP's a starter, different from Mitch. But anyway, Norman Powell. Oh well,
no,
that was because they wanted young.
We talking about LeBron. We talking about you saying people ain't gonna wait on LeBron to make these deals unless they're dumb. I'm just saying we've seen a lot of dumb deals.
No, but I'm just saying that because you said he ain't signing for the minimum, so that means you're talking about mid-level exception, right?
Right.
So if I got a chance to go get a younger bull right now on a mid, like a Norman Powell, let's say Norman Powell is out there, nobody can't give him the bag. Now he got to settle for a mid-level. You don't think I'm gonna hold? Am I gonna wait for LeBron, or am I say, yo, no, come get this 15?
It seemed like the whole league waiting on LeBron, ain't it? What was that LD was saying? He was saying that the league is waiting on Walker Kessler and
yeah, for the center market. To see what happens because all right, the Pistons told Durant, go seek a sign and trade. You want too much money. We're not giving it to you. So he went out there. Now all of a sudden they tell him, oh no, Durant, we went in to give you more. So and Kessler turned out $140 million.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So that's where the center market is right now. Once those two guys get signed, Mitch should get signed right after that.
We'll see what happens. I'm still on the DeRozan pause. I still would like to see that happen. That seems more a realistic one, but I don't see LeBron taking a vet minimum to come play in the city, man.
You're a billionaire,
not at the end
man.
of his career.
You're a billionaire. Josh Hart gonna give him his spot. That's his big homie. You know that. That's his big homie. He played with him.
I'm telling you. Because what did he say? He said he's looking for his happiness.
Yes.
Yeah, you know who said that?
Who?
Jimmy Butler. I've got my joy back. I found my joy.
They trying to trade Jimmy Butler. Ain't that a trip? But
well,
I tell you
I don't
this.
know if you've seen his friend is in a gambling scandal with Malik, his best friend.
Oh my God!
Yeah, and it was crazy about it is it kind of burying the story. I've seen the story and I've seen the redacted statements from the court papers or whatever. And
come on, Jimmy, you too rich to be hanging out with these bum ass NBA players who ain't got no money.
It ain't even. It's crazy part is the guy that's Jimmy Butler's friend ain't even an NBA player.
No, I know. I'm saying to be hanging with that circle of people though.
Yeah.
The desperate for money crew.
Yeah, but
we do whatever it takes.
Yeah, Jimmy's an outcast though. I mean, you could tell by his antics he ain't your most traditional person. So. Yeah, but either way, yeah, I think LeBron going to the Warriors or LeBron's going to the Wizards. It's one end of the spectrum.
No, well, or the Cavs. But see, if I am the Cavaliers and the Wizards, and I have any money left, and I let Norman Powell go, I let all these other guys go because I'm waiting for LeBron. See, that's some dumbass stuff right there. That's dumb. That's dumb. I'm sorry, that's dumb. Yeah, you're dumb. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, that's dumb. He can only go to one team, so y'all all waiting. Like this is LeBron from 2003. Like we waiting for that LeBron. Y'all gotta stop.
They want to be a part of the grand finale. I mean, think about the tickets. Think about the tickets. Remember when we all thought it was that last year in the Lakers for LeBron and everybody was buying all those tickets?
What if LeBron says I'm rich already, and the New York Knicks, they're trying to do something they never did in their franchise history and repeat. And I could go there. Josh Hart's my little dude. He gonna let me start. And we repeat in New York. And we see the Lakers in the finals. You don't think that would be the biggest thing ever?
That would be great for basketball.
What?
But
You're talking about the greatest finals?
That is not how billionaires think. That would be great for basketball. I think that, like you said, that would be the most watched game of all time, especially if we get to play Giannis in the Eastern Conference Finals. It'd be a great run.
Oh my God, set it up. Giannis in the Eastern Conference, Boston in the second round, Pacers in the first round.
Remember, you said Boston ain't even gonna make the play-ins.
Oh yeah, I did say that. Hold up, we retool. We get Detroit in the second round, and we get the Pacers in the first round. Oh my God.
Yeah, and then defeat LeBron, and I mean not LeBron, defeat Luka and
what? And Jokic?
Who else
Man, that'd be
now?
crazy. Jokic, just put Jokic on the team. Let's just add people.
Yeah.
Let's just add whoever. It don't even matter, though.
Oh no, my bad. They'll have Mitchell Robinson. We'll be playing against Mitchell Robinson.
Oh yeah,
right?
there you go. Now you thinking, God damn it! Oh, you added a new element. Mitchell Robinson gets revenge. Yo,
Yeah.
Pat versus Mitch, Brunson versus Luka, LeBron versus Reeves. Oh,
Yeah, you're gonna get
That's
that
crazy.
new 2K to make that happen, man. That's the only way that's happening. That's the only. I don't know what this league is doing right now. These trades,
Yo, I mean,
these free
moves are
agency
weak.
signings, they're weird, man.
You got cats getting money. I'm like, Ellis got $9 million a year. Shamit would have, he took a pay cut.
I was listening to your earlier show too, and I heard you say that. I was like, yo, I mean, I know you said you ain't trying to compare.
No, but if we,
but that's crazy, man.
Come on, Ellis got 9.
That's crazy. I'll be honest with you. The only time I think about Keon Ellis is when Jalen Brunson hit him with that peekaboo move. You know, look over there. Every time I think of Keon Ellis, that's what I see that dumb face he made when Brunson was running past him.
Yeah, all he do is stand in the corner and shoot. That's it. He run to the corner really fast.
Yeah.
That's it. No bag, nothing. 9 million.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't know, man. I don't see LeBron coming over here on no minimum.
Would you be mad at it? Would you be mad at it?
I told you, hell no, man. No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. And even the reasons that people were saying that ain't nothing new under the sun. We knew this.
Right.
And the LeBron selfish. LeBron has some of his best passing game on the Lakers.
Yes.
Like he has some of his best assists on the Lakers.
That's a fact.
So even the selfish, unless we're talking about personality-wise and the diva moments, okay, that's cool. But if the mentality that it takes to take a vet minimum is accepting that you're not the diva of the team,
100%.
So that's why I'd be willing to go with that. Yeah.
Okay, at least you don't think it's real, but you would be willing to do it. That's fire.
Yeah, for sure. That's why I don't think it's real, because it sounds way too good to be true.
Hey, come on, though. This is our era.
This is our era.
Leon. You know Leon is going to do something.
Well, and the only silver lining I have for it is Leon was LeBron's former agent. And
exactly.
Him and Rich Paul patched things together. So that's the only kind of, I guess, beacon of hope that I see in that situation. But other than that, nah, man. We could get your boy. I seen him talking to Bobby Schmurder. The guy from Philly you were just talking about.
Oubre?
No, not Oubre. I like Oubre too though. But the other guy, Barlow?
Nah, they picked his option up.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, god damn it. I like him.
Yeah,
he is solid,
we'll end up with an Oubre, or like I said, I don't expect too much in this offseason. We're all just sitting back waiting to see how this Mitch thing pans out. But outside of that, I think that's the most excitement we'll get.
But Tugboat, if we don't get Mitch, not forget Mitch, I didn't mean to say that. If we don't get LeBron, DeRozan, or somebody from the buyout market, we got to bring back Clarkson.
Yeah, I mean, why you say it like that was controversial?
No, you don't feel like we got too many guards, man? Like we got a lot of we got a lot of guards, man.
But we've had a lot of guards, and we questioned a lot of guards when we first had a lot of guards, and it worked out. We got a chip with a lot of guards.
But we got to trade someone. Do you think we got to trade somebody to get somebody tall?
I would like somebody taller. Pause. I definitely would like somebody taller.
Could we trade Pacome Dadier in 3 second round? No. In 1 second round for Barlow?
We can get Oubre.
No, I want Barlow, man.
we can get Oubre. We can get even my boy Mama Shelly. He gone. Oubre be a great Nick, man. I think sleeping on Oubre as a Nick, man. I think he'd be a great Nick.
You said Yabusele's gone? Where he went?
No, not Yabu. Mamu. Sandro.
Oh, you messed me up. I'm about to be Yabu went back to Europe? Like, where he went?
No. Sandro, Mamu Chevalier.
Oh, yeah, you know he getting signed. Who signed him?
Yeah. He got signed. Didn't he get re-signed?
I don't remember.
Am I making that up?
I think he might have. No, he might have. He might have.
Okay.
It's a lot of moves. I don't remember everything.
Yeah.
He might have.
We'll
I don't know. I know we don't got the praise chance in hell of getting him, but that's a whole nother topic.
Oh no, he's still available.
Yeah, but we don't have a praise chance in hell.
Lakers are likely to sign him right now. Lakers are likely to sign him and Grimes.
Yo, I'm letting you know right now, the Lakers about to have a squad, y'all. Y'all gonna hate the Lakers.
They always do, man. I mean, they always do. There's nothing new under the league. The Lake Show, there's always something over there on the west side that you just got to look at and see how it pans out in playoffs.
And then when they piss y'all off and sign Mitchell Robinson, man. Damn.
Wait, I thought Mitchell was going to the Nets. I thought they were doing the Brooklyn Knicks.
Yo, I don't trust the Lakers, dog. They are grimy. The Lakers, they'll steal your stuff, dog. Like, you think you got a player, next thing you know, they with the Lakers, man. You gotta watch. I'm telling you, gotta watch them guys out in LA, man. They seen the big market effect. They're like, oh man, look what the Knicks did. We gotta come back and get a championship, man. We gotta do like the Knicks now. Everybody want to be like us.
We're the champs, man. That's just protocol.
That's how I go.
Knicks in 27, man. Knicks in 28. What you say? Not 1, not 2, not 3. Now we'll probably get a quick 3, man. I'll be honest with you. With the way this league is moving, these moves.
You better secure something.
These moves don't make no sense. These other teams are doing.
The East is ours. The East is ours.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, these moves ain't making no sense. But I see they putting no fear in my heart at all.
It's like they signing all the loser players to go with the other teams we already beat.
But they giving them bags.
Yeah, like Dean Wade went to the Sixers. It's like, we already beat you in Cleveland. Now you gonna go to Philly, and we already beat them too. Like, damn, it's just like, you just want your ass whooped again, huh? All right. Guess we just whooped your ass again.
Yeah, and then what? So does that mean Kelly's gone? Like, what do you do?
Yeah, he's gone.
Fit over there. Oh, no.
They're going to start Wade.
No, Grimes is gone. My bad. Grimes is gone.
Grimes is gone? No, they're going to start Wade with George, Embiid, VJ, and
Maxey.
Food.
Yuck. Yeah, that's disgusting.
Because you gave, I mean, now he ain't even got to guard. Brunson ain't even got to guard VJ no more. We just put Brunson on Wade. You already know that's his easy work right there.
Yep.
Get over here, Wade. That's easy work. Ain't doing nothing. No post-up game.
So yeah, let's make that deal, man. Let me get off the phone, but let's make that deal. If Mitch goes,
I ain't making no deal for what LeBron going to do. Hell, I would never bet on LeBron James.
Man, you saying we're gonna get him on that vet minimum? Let's make that deal, bro.
No. I'm asking the question
right now, man.
No, I asked the question. I said, why not? That was my question tonight. Why not?
Why not? Oh, why not? Yeah. Wait, why not take him on a vet minimum?
Why shouldn't we get him?
Oh, here's a quick question. Wait, quick question before I go. Is LeBron worth going over the second apron?
Hell no. No player in NBA history is worth over going to second apron.
Okay. I just want to ask that real quick.
See, I'm very consistent. You can't catch me in that trap.
No, it wasn't a trap. That was a serious question. Is there any player worth going over the second apron?
I would trade everybody else.
Like, I understand a backup center that's, got a broken pinky, but
I would trade the other people, like OKC. I'm going to trade the other guys, re-sign Hartenstein, and go over the second apron. So this is why I keep telling people, if y'all want me to re-sign Mitch, then who you want me to trade? Josh Hart or Mikal Bridges? Which one? Because then we could go over the second apron.
That's what we have to do
sign Mitch
This season,
and
or
not
that's
go
what
over
we
the
have to
second.
do in the following season?
This season to keep Mitch. So which one of them you want me to trade so that way we don't go into the second apron and we bring your favorite player back, Mitchell Robinson?
Oh, I got you. Yeah, if we keep Mitch Robinson and stay below the second apron.
Yeah, that's what I would
don't
do.
know, man. We'll see. These guys are working magic, and Mitch hasn't moved yet. I hear what LD is saying as far as the centers, and we're waiting for that. That's a great point. But we'll see. We'll see what these guys have up their sleeve and what rapper they got in their hat, man.
All right, just prepare your heart when you see Mitchell Robinson take that bag, and it's
cool
Sacramento.
Yeah, I'm honestly cool. I'm cool with whatever Leon does, man. Whatever Leon chooses to do, I'm really cool with any of it, man. I'll be honest with you. I mean, I don't. Do I want to see Mitch leave? Yeah, but if does Mitch leave, it depends on the piece that we get to replace him. And I don't know if that's Huck Porty stepping up, or we're actually gonna get some new. I like what I forgot who had said that about changing up. I think that was Trey. About the traditional bigs that we get, and we need to kind of get away from that. I agree with that 1,000%. That'd be
Jay
dope
Huff.
if we get a J Huff order. I like them. What's his name? Mbappe.
Diabate. Go get the Diabate.
Diabate. Yeah, I like the Diabate move. Yeah, just something different, like what we did with Cat. Cat's not a traditional big, so just keeping that theme going, and we keep Huck off the bench as a traditional big. But you see, he shoots threes too now, so don't sleep on him. But
I saw him in Summer League. He played like Towns in Summer League. No, I mean not Summer League.
G League.
G League. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, he does look good. So we'll see. We'll see if that can translate.
100%. I appreciate you,
All right, my brother. Are you feeling
All
better?
right. Yeah, a little, but I'm still coughing. I'm a little better though.
Get well soon, brother.
Thank you.
All right.
All right. It's my man Tugboat. Hold on, I had the 929 number call back too. Let's see who this is. Let's see if they answer. Could you imagine the Lakers and the Knicks in the finals, dog?
Hello?
Hey, hello, caller. State your name. Where you calling from, family?
I'm from Yonkers, New York. I'm a big-time New York Knicks fan.
Okay. Where you want to go, my brother?
I'm just wondering, did Rich Robinson sign with the team, or he's still sign with the New York Knicks?
You say you want Mitchell Robinson to resign?
No, I'm just wondering if he signed with somebody else, some other team, or he's staying with the Knicks.
He didn't sign nowhere yet. We still waiting.
Wow. Oh, I'm in the radio right now?
You on the line. You on the air.
Okay, it's all good. I'm from Yonkers, New York, 10705. D Park in the house.
All right, then
have a good. All right, then have a good night, then. Okay.
All right, have a good one, man. All right. I didn't understand that call, but hey, you guys can't say I didn't answer the call for new callers. Salute to everybody in the building. Let me see who's in. I'm gonna take a peek in this live chat. Let me see what y'all talk about going crazy over LeBron James. J-Top. Damn, J-Top, you watching the finals games over? I canceled my league pass. Oh no, I still got the recording on my box though, my football. I could watch the games over. Okay. I guess Muga was good. Okay, salute to you all. I like to see all the new channel members up in here. All right, salute to Coach Malpika. All right. Well, look, y'all, I'm gonna be back tomorrow. All right, blue and orange brunch, afternoon vibe. I'm gonna try to get some rest, and because I feel like the coughs are coming on. But I do appreciate y'all. And until next time. Oh, and by the way, tomorrow, MVP donors. If you are a MVP donor, you will be in the special MVP donor giveaway tomorrow. So make sure you're in the building. But until next time, as always, let's go Knicks.